to be the difference maker.
Oh,
3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
No, the concealed body runs in. Oh! Double up, and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too. Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it. An ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming through. Rouse!
10 seconds left, you gotta beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill, they need it now. He's so low, they've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Broky's Orb trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Serato. Oh my god!
He has killed a rotate through the door, even doubles, and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
They're coming for you, and you want
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with likes of Movistar Riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that, like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that, on paper, they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shox, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit, but in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the land because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best-of-3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so They're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have party astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future. Because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
Jonji's one of those players that I think a lot of people are aware of. He's a highly emotional player. He's feeling the game like he pretty much feels unstoppable. He brings a lot to the team in terms of strategy and how he wants to play specifically in rounds, and I think it alleviates a lot of pressure off of Ben Lee, you know, and he doesn't have to call every single round off of spawn, and he gets to play his own game as well. Ben Lee, as our IGL, easily one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had. Puts a lot of time in and out of the server, and he does a lot, I want to say, emotional support for the boys, you know, making sure that everybody's staying in the game and keeping morale up. Pone alone.
In the game, it's like he's a little kid. He's just running around, just always looking to kill everybody on the server, and he's a really good teammate to have. And outside the game, the same way, man. He's 30 years old, but it's like he's just a kid at heart, you know? He's a good guy, he's a good friend, and
he's literally just living his dream, playing a video game that he loves. He's one of those players that brings up everybody on an emotional level where you're having fun and you're not thinking about anything other than just making sure you're enjoying yourself.
DJ, he recently turned into our lurker, and he's just been adapting to how we are playing, and especially with Pete, it's been kind of different, but he's slotted in well, and he's a very hard worker.
Pete, he's one of those players that he sort of got like that brotherly love vibe. One of his favorite sayings, like, if you're smiling, you're fragging. He tries to keep that mentality throughout every game, and it definitely helps us on like another level. So Munster is a type of coach that is doing 5 jobs at once. He spends a lot of time watching demos, preparing strategies, and providing as much information for us as he possibly can to make sure that going into each game, we have a good understanding of how our opponents are going to play and how we should be playing the games.
I would say we're unpredictable. So we try to make the teams have like a guessing game, basically, where they won't have info, and we just try to manipulate rotations and make them have a guessing game and just try to catch people off. And we feel like that's how our game is very good and has been developing over the past months very well.
And ayun, hello and welcome back sa official Filipino broadcast ng ESL Pro League Season 15. Ako nga pala si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. Second series na po tayo. Of the day, nakita na naman nangyari sa Party Astronauts kanina. Masasabi ko lang, classic NA. Pero other than that, yun nga, GODSENT, Movistar Riders, Battle of, I wouldn't say similar languages, no? Kasi Portuguese and Spanish is actually a really different language. Pero yun na nga eh. Halos magkapareha. Brothers in blood at least. Pero GODSENT, classic GODSENT pa rin. You're gonna see Taco 100%. Ang weird nga, hindi nga siya lumipat with yung team nila Fallen. He actually decided to stay dito sa GODSENT. So he's really committed dito sa ating team. And we are gonna see Henny, Dumao, actually Barton. The only person na hindi ko lang kilala dito masyado no sa GODSENT is itong si Lato. I think he's the newest player para dito sa kanyang team. If not, feel free to correct me sa chat. And so far, GODSENT, on and off sila. On and off sila. Nagkakaroon sila ng event where they really have a good placing. But at the same time, nakikita ko naman yung history nila. They are capable of losing games from teams kagaya nga ng ATK. ATK, of course, South African team na may onting mix ng EU and may onting mix ng NA as well, galing kay MOTM. So, definitely not a good loss galing sa side ng GODSENT. Pero, yeah, hopefully makakabawi sila dito. Pero Movistar Riders, Echo, Movistar Riders, they're like the Spanish Copenhagen Flame. Yun lang masasabi ko. That's the best way to describe itong team. Spanish Copenhagen Flame. Alam naman natin, sobrang familiar na tayo dito sa Focus Fire kung sino ang Movistar Riders, Alex Mopos, Det, Sanpeus, and si Davon G. Alam naman natin, overall, they're a really good team pagdating nga dito sa T-side, and their CT side is okay rin actually. Pero compared dito nga sa T-side nila, I think mas malakas nga ang Movistar Riders when they are on the attack. But at the same time, Echo, that's the same case rin para dito sa GODSENT kasi you already know the thing with Brazilian teams, they like to go in aggressively. Pero ikaw, ano yung take mo dito sa ating matchup?
Siguro para sa akin na hindi ko kasi, so sabi mo kasi it's like a Spanish Copenhagen place. So I might see an upset kasi on paper I'm like parang giving edge. Although konti lang naman, siguro I'd say 60-40 or 70-30 para dito sa GODSENT, no? Because of seeing these players and the experience na already kung ano meron tong team na ito na, I mean, putting Taco and Henny together dito sa GODSENT already has a ton of experience sa agad on big leagues, no? Doon sa mga S-tier team natin. And well, Movistar Riders parang I think they're like the first Spanish team really to make it into the stage, no?
Mhm.
And yep, familiar din, hindi rin naman stranger sa atin etong roster ng Movistar Riders. Pero example etong first map natin na Nuke. I've seen GODSENT play dito and yung mga past games na kinas natin, well, I think last time we saw them or last time we casted yung team na GODSENT was last year pa yata. I forgot ko na tournament yun. Hindi ko alam kung Stockholm yun eh. But well, hindi masyado maganda yung naging resulta nila rito. I mean, I've seen them play 2 Nuke maps. Dalawang series yata yung kinas ko na sa kanila and pareho silang talo. So, ayun, I'm guessing kaya pinili ng Movistar Riders to is because they know God, this is kind of a weak map para sa Gachi. Pero eto, pistol run na tayo. Barney gonna get contact. The big takes one down. Lato naka-trade siya dito, but it's also trades all over the board. And just like that, we're up into a 2v3 situation. Eto na kasi Taco na lang natitira, pero grabe naman to. Trades and trades again and again. Pero in favor tayo dito for the Movistar Riders. Henny still winnable position, 1v2 situation. Wala siyang kit dito in hand. Goes for the duel, go for the isolation. Kakaplat na ng bomba, pero the jumping by Dets. Grabe, rush ilang mo lang UT. Armor, contact, let's go.
Grabe naman yun. Really good entry galing dito sa Movistar Riders. That's getting to dito sa site. And this is what I was talking about, man. Despite na sinabihan ko tong Movistars no, being the Spanish Copenhagen Flames, ang kanilang T-side, you cannot underestimate it kasi pag in-underestimate mo yan, kita mo naman ginawa ni Dets. Going in, eliminating 2 agad.
Grabe, I love the trades coming in para dito sa Movistar Riders, no? Sobrang bilis ng trades, body system was there, and all headshots coming in para sa kanila. So, parang, this is looking good for Movistar Riders. Sobrang init nila rito, and GODSENT going for a forced buy. Si Henry lang yung hindi nag-full commit dito sa buy. Okay na, well, as soon as possible, gusto niya mabilagan yung AWP, but that's gonna be Raffles on the part of the Movistars, and here comes Mopos with the Mach 10 for the punish, and si Henry na lang natitira. With the P250, makakapunish pa kaya siya rito, hoping to get at least one for economical damage. Dance now is gonna go for the contact. Henry, naghihintay pa siya na mapatay dito, pero Movistar Riders still waiting for any opportunities, and that's gonna be Henry on the ground, 2-0. And mukhang ikaw na naman. Mukhang ikaw na naman ng GODSENT dito. O natapon yung round 3.
I think para dito sa GODSENT, no, yung pinaka-goal nila pagdating sa round 3 or pagdating sa round 4 is try to get the up dito sa kamay ni Henny, no, as fast as you can kasi the impact ng AWP pagdating dito sa nuke, especially pag si Henny may hawak, no, one of the faster operators dito sa Brazilian scene natin. Maybe he can do some damage, pero Movistar Riders overall the control nasa side pa rin nila.
Exactly. And I mean, if I'm GODSENT, kailangan ko mag-step up dito sa ito. Knowing na yung mga brothers natin sa kabilang group, ganda na pinapakita yung Furia. I mean, beating huge teams, di ba? Huge, mga bigat na teams natin dito. And if I were GODSENT, I'd really step up my game. Pero ito na nga, body system is bias and the big playing it together. Ooh, grabe. Discipline play. Alam na lang naman sila sa barrel dito. Thus, playing the range advantage. And si Alex even holding strong kasi may outside. Talaga solo control na siya dito. Lato with the Meralco. Makakabiktima kaya siya dito. But look at this Movistar. Movistar Riders too smart for that. And grabe. The take. Sobrang meticulous. And yun na nga. That's gonna be the first damage. Alex, okay. Lato. Naku po, ito na nga. Okay, that's 2 dead already para sa Movistar Riders. Kahit hindi manalo ang mga GODSENT dito, this could be already a good econ. Knowing USPs and si Dumaw lang yung nag-invest dito ng Deagle. And I think mag-i-exit peta sila rito or try to go for some damage pa rin. But Dumaw is gonna fall. That's gonna be Mopos on the lurk. And Lato na lang ang natitira dito with the Galil. Better angle para kay Mopos, and Mopos with the punish. So, 3-0 na tayo. Ang bilis,
Solid so
lang pre.
Actually, it's not that clean, no? Kasi nga dalawa yung namatay galing sa side ng Movistar, but knowing naman yung money nila, they can just buy another one, and the double up setup for GODSENT.
Oh my God, the
pulling it out
investment.
in round 4. Nako, gusto na talagang manalo dito.
Grabe naman. I mean, pulling out a double AWP this early. I mean, GODSENT must have prepared so much to invest this much this early into this map. I mean, usually nakikita natin yung mga double off setup, ang ano lang yung mga pang surprise, di ba? Yung bigla nyo ilalabas ng double off, binili expect na dalawa pa rin naka-open. Eto na nga, early kaga, Duma with the contact. Lato gets a free kill. That's gonna be in his hands. Uy, pero nag-drop sila sa may vent. Pero sunog na sunog. But Alex, waiting for the punish. Kasi yung mga habol on the vent side, Taco is the one holding the AWP. Secondary AW, good molly para kay Des. That's gonna give space, and makakapag-plant sila ng bomb dito. Alex plants the bomb, and now they have a real chance of winning this round. 3v5 situation on the retake. Tons of ETL is remaining para sa side ng GODSENT. How will you retake this B side? Ang dami nila pwede ba ito rito? They could actually cancel out yung control room, yung double doors. Go for the diffuse, tapos cover na lang, no? Pero eto nga, ganda ng question ni Alex. That's gonna be the first para kay Dets.
That's big.
3v4 situation.
That's
Dets
big.
with 2! Oh my God, napilay na po sila. And now the retake is gonna be coming all from the A-ramp position. And Taco also goes down. Take note, double AWP setup. 3v4, 3v5. And now Alex, si Henny, mapapasave na siya dito for sure. And that's gonna be the double off on the ground. Mukhang mamatay pa si Henny. And every single one of them falls down. 3v5 recovered. Movistar Riders, oh my God.
I mean,
Grabe.
hindi yata in-expect ng GODSENT na yung Movistar Riders would go for this type of strat, no? Na magka-aggressive yung isa galing sa side nila. Dav1G actually failing the smoke push papunta dito sa may tent. But that 3v5 was so well played galing dito sa Movistar Riders, no? Not knowing na may double op dito sa kalaban, but that's the weaknesses ng double op setup natin. The pace of a retake is so slow. So, napakabagal talaga na makapasok dito sa site. Na nakita mo naman si Taco, nag-trap siya and wala siya nagawa doon.
sa'yo yung double OP take. You actually need to punish mga overextension na manggagaling. Pero what a shot by Duma. That's gonna be the headshot. Through the smoke, through the wall. Headshot, Eagle. One tap on the ground kasi Lato. Go for the ADA, the movement. Pero that's gonna work. That's not gonna work on Alex. Easy headshot pa rin coming in para kay Alex. And Taco, look at this. Good grounds by Taco. Nandito na siya kagad sa may trophy room. And actually is already at the spawn. And naririnig niya si Mopos. Pag nakuha na Taco yung tamang timing, he could actually go for the shutdown. Bomb has been dropped. And Taco crawling slowly. And naku po, for sure they have a good read. Ito na nga, makakompenta ng AK si Taco. Ayan na, Taco is gonna get activated. Gets one. Will he get two? Yun lang. The timing wasn't there. And the punish by Dab1G. Dumao? Oh, the flick! The bomb! 2v2 situation. May digga si Dumao and now gets the AK-47. May AK-47 siya dito. And an armor. May Kevlar siya. So aim push doesn't gonna matter.
He has a nade as well.
Paano nila i-recover to 30 seconds remaining? Pag nakuha nila yung bomba, for sure, pwede sila. Henny na lang yung choice sila as long as di mamatay si Dumao dito. Pero nandun si Henny. Henny is actually gonna be the poison doon sa may lower bomb site natin. And now they need to recover this bomb. Recover. Go A. But Dumao, contact play. But the timing. Oh no! Papahebe si Dumao. And would this be actually favorable para sa kanya? Good flick by Dumao. That's gonna be 8 seconds remaining. Dumao, would you go for this? And na nga, si Dumao with the nade, with the pick, with the and no, Alex na lang ang natitira. 1v1, Henny with an AK. Wala siyang armor though. And yan na nga, both spots there. Good flash para kay Alex. That's gonna give you opportunity. It's gonna give you space para makagalaw. And now Alex, Henny walang info. Oh no, sobrang hirap nito para kay Henny, but he needs to move fast. Wala siyang kit, and that's gonna be Alex with the clutch.
Ay. If you know yung Filipino CSGO history niyo guys, pagdating sa loop, tapos 1v1 na situation, yan ang favorite move ni Dispense na gawin this time. Bounce a flash dito sa gilid, and habang naka-bounce yung flash doon, knowing yung limits ng flash na yun, na mag-cross ka lang papunta dito sa right. Tignan mo naman si Henny. He didn't even know na nag-cross na pala dito yung tropa natin sa right side, and that's the power of it, man. That's the power of using your utility very smartly. Nako, 0-5 na. Not looking great for GODSENT dito sa city side.
Knowing na city sector, I mean, they should have the advantage or the upper hand in this hammer. Yun na nga again, double AWP. It's going to be invested still on the GODSENT side. Pero yun ang mga Sunfires is actually sitting on top of that silo, ready for any punish. Kung sino man magwa-wipe dito sa may outside ng garage. Pero still, no contact being made on the side of GODSENT. Sobrang passive po nila setup nila rito. Walang tao sa may lower bomb site actually is being given open dito sa side ng Movistar Riders. And now it's actually being a body system here on the A side. It's gonna be Barton. It's gonna be Barton and Lato playing here together. Oh, Henny takes the shot. Pulse trigger. Misses. And yun na nga, now Alex is gonna give heavy praises now sa may lower bomb site natin. Pero the patience, Taco. Now po, oh my god, this could be a punish. This could be a punish. And yun na, Sunfires with the pick. Taco on the ground. And this could easily be a B pitch or a save. Walang tao sa lower bomb side. Every one of Movistar Riders has control of B bomb side. For sure, it's going to be a save. And GODSENT, what's happening?
I mean, Taco, molding as he is balding after yung situation na yun. It is rough para sa kanya kasi he is literally the only person na nagbablock dito sa Movistar Riders para makapasok dito sa B side. And unfortunately, hindi na yata na-expect that the boost would be there. And alam naman natin si Taco, he's not really an opper. Siguro kung si Henny yung nakahawak sa ramp, he would actually hit the shot. But at the same time, hindi mo ma-underestimate si Sunpeos dito. This guy is a very competent opper. So, he's gonna hit that shot 9 times out of 10. Pero Movistar Rider 0-6. GODSENT, man, it's not looking great. Pero, it is a pick of Movistar. Siguro mas gamay nila yung mapa na to kumpara dito sa GODSENT. So, maybe in terms of experience, medyo egol sila dito, men. Pero, check natin yung B2 natin dito. Ano yung second map natin? Tell me it's Inferno. Please tell me it's Inferno. GODSENT, please. Oh my God. Bakit ganun?
Oh my God.
Alam nyo guys kung bakit nagmamold ako. Kasi magaling din ang Movistars. Alam ko, 2 maps tapos walang panalo yung Movistar dito. But the last time na nakita natin sila sa Ancient, they did some damage, man.
GODSENT, feel ko hindi talaga nila strong map yung mga big maps eh. No? I think Garage, Inferno, or
Feeling
actually
ko,
Overpass
mas basic lang
pwede.
siguro, no? Parang, I feel like Ancient actually mas bagay sa kanila. Less things to worry about. Pero
Good
Dumaw,
aggression by Dumaw. Hello? Grabe naman yun. But, eto na nga si Taco na with an A1S. Tingnan natin kung magiging ibang story ito, no? Taco na, okay. That's gonna be info for Taco. Davon G, sobrang close. Would Henry expect it? Actually, kakasalo na nila si Henry rito. And Henry actually go for the wall. Baka kailangan magiging ni Davon G. And Henry not gonna play very passively. Sobrang deep into the city. Actually, mupoy siya rito on the garage show. Getting some control on the outside. Just so may space pa rin. Even though stacking sila ng dalawa dito on the lower bomb site, which is the B bomb site. Ganda ng pwesto dito yung ganda ng pwesto ng GODSENT dito. It's actually Taco and Lato playing together here in the lower bomb site. And surprisingly, alam nila, well, hindi nila alam, no? Kung may secret, but it's a good cover coming in off angle para sa kanilang dalawa. This could easily be a 2 quick kills. Yun na nga, that's gonna be the molly. Si Lato yata cancel out. Lato goes for the contact, goes for the timing, doesn't get the second. And then nandito pa rin si Taco. Would they expect Taco to be hiding behind the silo? Ayan lang, Taco doesn't get one, oh my god, nalo niya San Pius, pero that's not enough. Barton still with the good angle could actually go for the punish if ever magplan sila rito, or goes for the drop. Ito na nga, Barton goes for the spam. It's gonna be Davon G on the ground. Barton goes aggressive, gets one, and narinig niya apoy doon. Now it's gonna be Dez in a 1v3 situation. Does he have what it takes para maklash itong round na to? GODSENT, will this be their first round? Or still, is this gonna be Dez with the sick 1v3 clutch? Dez gets one. Pero nagre-reload siya. Needs to get some sick headshot. Doesn't get the headshot. Duma with the frag. Good thing. Sobrang low na ni Dez. Almost gets the frag. And that's gonna be the first para sa GODSENT.
Yeah, that's really good improvement kumpara sa defense nila doon sa last round. Definitely more patient, no? Galing sa side ng GODSENT. Sabi nila, Lato, sige men, testingin mo muna itong ramp. Then si Bartin, sabi niya, sige, antayin ko sila mag-plant. Then, I'ma open the door. Then, tamang shoot lang. AM4A1S privilege. Alam niyo naman yan. Walang tracers po ang baril na yan when it threw the smoke. Pero, good start, I guess, para dito sa side ng GODSENT. Tanong lang kung mas-streak nila yung rounds na to.
I mean, kailangan, no? As much as possible, syempre, hindi nila titirize. Pero eto nga, Mopos nagmamadali. Grabe, may lakad siya. Pababa ng B-bomb site, mga kaibigan. And Bartin, does he know na nasa baba na si Mopos? Pero yun na nga, oh my god, early reaction time coming in from Duma. Mahuhuli niya kaya sa baba si Mopos. Pero eto na nga, it's actually Mopos! Catching Duma off guard. Oh my god, it's gonna... Nako po, delikado na sila rito. B-site is actually open. Tingnan mo naman nagpapagdali sila rito. On the outside, going into the secret, going to the lower bomb site. And GODSENT, you need to react faster. Pero wala nag-react sa kanila. It's only Taco here on the lower bomb site. And he could go for the shutdown. But San Pius holding the angle. Ayun na nga, Taco gets one. Taco gets two. Goes for the spray. Not enough. San Pius half HP. And Henny also holding the cross. Bomb has been dropped dito sa may B-site natin. San Pius goes for the slow, goes for the actually going for the cover. Hinayaan niya bigay yung smoke dito and to actually retrieve etong C4, no? Pero still 3v3 pa rin tayo. Davon G watching the flank, actually watching the controller, waiting for an overextension to come in on the side of GODSENT. And yun na nga, that's gonna be the smoke, it's gonna be the shutdown para kay Henny, and that's gonna be huge space para makapasok sila na side. Now, Movistar Riders is gonna take full control ito lower bomb site natin. 3v3. Lato still not going for any rotation. Actually, it's Bartin still not going for any rotation. And it's gonna be late rotation para kay Bartin. Go for some bait dito sa ladder. Expecting someone to be holding that position. Pero wala. And San Pius still holding a good angle. San Pius! Oh my god, not whipping any shot at all. And it's gonna be Davon G with the shutdown. Easy round para sa Movistar Riders. And good adjustment. I mean, hindi nila alam na nakababa si Mopos doon. And that's the key frag. Mopos with one frag. Hostage atong B-site. Almost taking it back by Taco, no? Good 2K by Taco. Pero still, the utility, take on side. Easy post plan. I mean, what an angle by San Pius na sobrang hirap ma-shutdown neto. And a beautiful shot. Not whiffing any shot at all.
Good concentration. Mechanic and Santeos. Ano lang, anchor lang sa site with the AW.
Oh! Henny not hitting shots at all. I mean,
Old man, man. Hindi na nakakatama.
Delikado si Kuya Henny. I mean, he's actually the new player here, no? So if I were Henny, you would want to show up big time. And actually show the org.
I wanna
na-
see Immortals Henny, bro. Yun yung the
Oo,
good OG
man.
Henny, pare.
Oo, KNGV, Henny, Phelps, Bolts. Grabe
Ayun, no?
na immortal game. Ito na nga, Henny. Already stepping up his game. Good bait setup. Henny spamming the AW pero habang umatras siya, no? Not to expect Taco to be playing close and that's gonna be 2 for 1. Actually, 2 for none. And now, lamang na sila rito. 2-man advantage on the side of GODSENT. 1-7. GODSENT kailangan niya makakuha ng road as much as possible or else Movistar Riders is just gonna run away with this game. 7-1 tayo. 3v5. Sobrang winnable pa rin, no? Nakita naman natin kanina how Movistar Riders still recovered a 3v5 round and with a full gun round. And GODSENT ngayon, wala na silang utility. I mean,
Okay.
if Movistar... Oh,
Hindi ko
okay.
expect yun,
Oo, ang dami nilang pera eh. I actually thought they could go for an attempt, no?
Ay. Yeah, maybe watching a bit too much phase. Pero smart save galing sa side ng Movistar Riders. Might as well. I mean, 2-7. To be honest, kung ibigay na nga nila lahat ng rounds dito sa GODSENT, it would still be a good half para sa Movistar. Pero they still want to stretch their lead as much as they can. So, pwede naman. Save muna natin ng AWP. Keep Sanpeos online and on the map. Mopos and Dets, pwede mo naman yung bigyan ng MP9. Makakagawa naman yung mga yun eh.
Yep. I mean, look at the utilities, the gun, the rifle. Sobrang worth na save nila rito. Every single player has saved for like, I think, 5K or 6K dollars yata yung save nila rito. So, very worth yung pag-save nila. And full gun round pa rin tayo on the side of Movistar Riders. So, GODSENT naman, no upgrades are gonna be coming in para sa kanila. Hindi pumunta ng rifle. Ito si Lato. Even Doom will not go for the AK upgrade sa mga napatay nila sa lobby position. Nevertheless, another score pa rin naman tayo para sa GODSENT 2-7 and GODSENT. No outside control na naman sila rito. It's gonna be Henny only standing alone doon sa may city position pero nasmokan siya. So, no vision, no info. And good spam sa may smoke. Diyan na nga Barton. Medyo naliligo si Barton. Diyan sa and yun na nga bulog na wala. Mopos with 2 entries. Good utility usage. Good entries. Good execution. And now Dumaw with the Ninja. Sanpayos. You need to react fast, bro. And fast indeed. That's gonna be Dumaw on the ground. Feeling ko hindi niya in-expect niya nando doon. Eto si Sanpayos holding that angle. Very, very tight angle. And Dumaw. Actually, yep, it's actually Dumaw almost taking it back, no? Kung napatay niya si Sanpayos, that's actually a good crunch move coming in para sa kanila. Pero Sanpayos just highly aware of all the possibilities. And another round na naman for Movistar Riders. I mean, kada makakakuha yung GODSENT na round dito, it's always Movistar Riders with the answer. And tingnan natin kung even with a streak, no? GODSENT, another buy siguro dito. But I think it's gonna be a very low buy coming in para sa kanila. Could drop 2 rifles on the side of Taco and Henny there. Actually, good utility pa rin naman. Mopos, going
Grabe
ham.
talaga mag-swing si Mopos dito sa A-site.
Grabe, nasa gitna.
Pag walang tao sa vent to stop him, he is just gonna go ham dito sa A-site. Time out si coach.
May
Sabi
kailangan
ni
na
guys,
kailangan
you need
na
to
itong
stop this
timeout na
Mopos
to.
guy. He's too good. Man. Yung cap ban is not really treating Taco well, dude.
Yep.
Dito sa So please just let him wear the beanie again. Come on, man. Iconic eh. Iconic yung beanie
Oo.
era ni
Iconic
Taco.
beanie.
Parang may plus 10 aim yun eh.
LG beanie.
Pero GODSENT, 2-8. That's tough. That's tough para sa side nila. I mean, maybe they can show something sa T side, no? Pero most likely, Movistar Riders, if they play their cards right, they can just finish itong match after ng second half natin.
Uy, pero nag-outlat. Davanchi goes for the contact. Ito na nga, walk sa may flash. The egg is coming. Good cover. Party with the double spray. The Lato there on the side for the shutdown. Sanpayos again. Holding the angle. Not very well yung tao dito. Goes for the pre-fire blinded. Pero wala siya papatay. Nice sila Lato with the smoke. Medyo sumalay smoke na rito because of that fact. Contact play coming in by Des. Good molly. Good smoke. That's gonna be some control coming in para dito sa may hot position natin. Now Duma waiting for someone to check dito sa may Vent angle natin, no? And yun nga, good molly. It's actually gonna push out into si Dumaw. Deeper. Oh, hindi. Para doon pala sa ano yun. Para doon pala sa mini. And now it's gonna be Dumaw getting ready to go upstairs, up the ladder. Sakali mo mag-wide swing sila rito. Good molly. And yun na nga nasulong sila. Dance and San Payus. Gonna be forced out. And more time. 60 seconds remaining on the clock. 2v4. And is this another save?
Another save. I'm surprised na GODSENT, or rather Movistar, went for the same push dito sa A side, but I like the confidence galing sa kanila. Davon G not stopping at all dito sa may hut na area para lang makalabas dito sa site despite being stopped. That's still gonna give fear dito sa GODSENT, no? Na kaya pa nilang gumawa ng burst dito sa A site and they really just don't give one kung apat sila dito sa A. So it's a save for now. But the heat of warning para dito sa GODSENT, no? They have to be ready dito sa A side.
And yun nga, mukhang GODSENT is actually gonna confirm na it's a safe call para sa Movistar Riders and it's even Taco on the hunt. Nanapeta ni Taco actually go for some damage. Although it's highly unnecessary na on their side knowing na wala silang pera dito. And as much as possible, they want to keep that cash up para makascore pa sila rito. After all, there is still 2 rounds remaining. Oh no, 5 rounds. 5 to 4 rounds remaining on this half. So, pagkatalo sila rito, you would still want to go for another full buy. Pero ito, grabe Barton with a huge breakdown. Good cover by Lato also. And yun na nga, it's actually the first time na makita ko parang maka full buy itong GODSENT, no? I mean, 4 hits, full utility, 5 rifles, and ito na nga, Davon G. So, ganun pa rin. I mean, Movistar Riders gun round every day. Good saves and good money, good economy. Medyo value smoke dito. Henry could actually go for the punish, but after naman contact play, Barton still go for the spray na Mopo sunod. Oh my god, what happened to Mopo? Sinira yata yung W niya mga kaibigan. Di siya maka-atras, thus getting burned alive, 100 HP. But Henny, the timing, oh my god, sobrang sakit nun para kay Henny. He waited for so long. As soon as he moved, bigla sumilip etong si Alex, no? And yun na nga, now that's gonna be the outside control para dito sa Movistar Riders. Although hindi sila makapag-cross, no? No flash, single smoke para kay San Payus. But Dumaw with the re-aggression. Mukhang magtatagpo pa sila na Alex dito. Now San Payus is gonna go for the smoke. That's gonna be the smoke on in front. Dito sa may mini garage, oh. Dumaw needs to go for a timing peak. It's all up to you. Pero eto na nga, kailangan niya uminfo sooner or later para masabi niya na wala. It's not going to be a B-hit. It's not going to be an outside play. And it's gonna be a save for Movistar Riders. I mean, Movistar Riders going for the Jame time. Hello?
Oo, pero for the next round, makakadrop pa yung mga ibang players dito ng Movistar. I think yung intention nila dito is to try to keep yung rifles on the map as much as they can. Pero feeling ko pagdating ng next round natin, maybe we will not see a save anymore possible. Eco. Pero wala man eh. Importante talaga yung AWP ni San Payus dito. That could be the start of the play kung makakuha siya ng pick dito.
Counter-terrorists win. 4-8 and so far 2 consecutive rounds coming in para dito sa GODSENT natin. At the back of some holds coming dito kay Barton, no? Good morning by Barton and hindi ko alam kung miscoms yun, but the spacing isn't really good. Spacing wasn't there, wala nang tower sa may door. I mean, hindi ko masyado gets what Movistar Riders were like planning to do doon sa A-hit na yun, no?
I think maganda yung intention ni Dav1G dun, no, na kumuha siya ng aggressive control dito sa may hot area kasi nga that is where the one of the 2 pushes or one of the 2 ways na mapupush mo itong A side is gonna come from. So maganda naman that he can clear that very early on, pero wala sa rhythm yung push niya. Wala sa rhythm, hindi niya kasama si Bopos dito sa likod. I think kung nakasama niya si Bopos doon, that would have been an easier time para sa kanya kasi may magko-cover dito sa side or at least trade him out. Pero Movistar could be the last buy that they have dito sa round, or at least for the next round.
Oh, and Henny na naman! Getting shut down by San Payus through the wall. Quick peek coming in from this guy, and it's gonna be Henny on the ground. Grabe, showing Henny how it's done with the AWP. Uy, pero si Taco na naman. I mean, Taco, time and time again, finding space, going aggressively, and mukhang wala siya makikita. That's ton of information para sa Godsent. Alam niya na lahat ng tao rito nasa outside line. You know, Adab 1G is actually getting spot for this smoke. 41 HP remaining, and Alex not even gonna hide his footsteps, giving heavy presence dito sa may garage area natin. Dab 1G. I-expect kaya nila.
Feeling ko mag-A take sila dito, pero magagaling sila sa either heaven or outside out. Nice. Oh, what the flash?
Oh, what a flash! That's Barton on the ground. And si Duma nandito pa rin sa ilalim. It's actually Duma who needs to get activated. Pero the timing, Duma, oh my god, you're really out in the open. Gets one, and then mga... Oh, clips the head. Good shot, 2v4, 2v3 situation, pero... This could actually a recovery para kay San Paiso, pero oh, what a nade. Grabe, Kobe indeed. Para kay Des from downtown on top of the mini garage actually. And si San Paiso narinig siya dito for sure. Lato is gonna hold down this angle kaso may ipit siya rito. He's actually very cautious kung saan manggagaling yung isa rito. Yun na nga, that's gonna be the smoke. Lato. Oh, San Paiso picks up the rifle. That's gonna be the frag. And yun na nga, pinulot yung A1S dito. Goes for the plant. And Taco, naku po, hindi maganda panggagalingin ni Taco rito. And that's the shutdown by Des. That's another score for them.
Well played.
Beautifully played.
Beautifully played indeed, man. Grabe yung ginawa ng Movistar Riders doon. So, ginawa nila, knowing na weak na yung hot play nila and weak na yung door play nila dito. Instead, take na lang sila ng outside control. And this first pick, man, this is why you save yung AWP ni San Payos kasi he can make those types of plays happen. Good attempt galing kay Duma, pero in terms of the 2v2 situation, no, feeling ko mas magaling lang talaga yung Movistar pagdating doon. Could be yung experience with the teammates, no, kasi tagal na nilang teammates dito sa Movistar. I don't think we have seen a roster side nila, pero great teamwork.
Chemistry indeed coming in para sa Movistar Riders, pero eto na, Duma, what?
What? No
What?
way. Second shot illegal, bro.
Duma, pulling off an Apex, hello? Grabe naman yun. I mean, falling rifle, getting the headshot, even through the smoke. And Movistar Riders, would you go for another save? I mean, lagi sila nag-save dito. Pag 3v2 sila, 3v5 sila, pero I don't think they're gonna go for the save. They're actually deep enough dito sa may B-side and mag-isa na rin sa Taco rito. Taco, you can't actually give up the position. And yun na nga, that's gonna be the information. Alam mo, Taco rin din siya pwede lumabas dito. And yung huso ng baril mo! Oh no! Taco gonna get hard check! Oh, the timing! San Pais not gonna check enough! Oh no, not hard enough. Not gonna clear it out. And Mopos is gonna be left on his lonesome. Oh, good tap. Ako po, di kayo pwede paubos dito. I mean, you want your economy to be saved. Wala kayong pera coming in for the next round as much as possible. You want perfect rivals, pero yan naman si Mopos. Oh, if he gets that sick flick, pare, that would have been dangerous para sa GODSENT. Pero it's gonna be 9-5. Last round tayo. And may pera ba sila rito? I mean, I think walang pera yung kabila, no? Walang plant eh.
Yeah.
Pero eto, Duma.
The second shot is so illegal, pare. Headshot through the smoke wall po. Grabe naman yun. Pero, ito classic Taco yan. This is classic Taco. Hanap siya ng isang spot dito sa map. Stay lang siya doon the whole time and he is just gonna wait for anyone foolish enough na hindi full check yung corner na yun. Pero, GODSENT. Looking for that 6-9, pero Movistar... Actually, posible to galing sa GODSENT, no? Knowing na naka-tech lang yung Movistar. Pero, I've seen it work. Galing sa MRS.
Oh my god! San Paios, play with fire. And the nade! Taco, oh no, hindi siya makakapatay. Pero that's gonna be rifle on the ground. Kailangan makapatay ni Henry dito. And Henry na naman, shut down. I mean, Movistar Riders doing a good job shutting down Henny. Look at Henny sitting on 2 frags, pare, with the AWP. Si Barton, good off angle. Pero yun na, wide swing is coming in. Ang ganda ng wide swing ni Desdon. That's gonna be enough space para kay San Paios. Now, Mopos with the A1S. Henny na gets activated. It's gonna be Henny getting the frag. Quick scope coming in para kay Henny. Pero dito mama now, Mopos needs to win this duel. Iniwan niya. Oh, but Henny with the no-scope. That's gonna be Mopos on the ground. Pilay na pilay si kuya mo. And 1v3. For San Paios, the young gun. This is what it takes. Pero ito this could actually be an isolation play coming in para sa kanya. But the timing is gonna be in favor of Dumao. It's gonna be the frag and it's gonna be 9-6.
I mean, good job. Galing dito kay Henny. Finally getting those 2 shots in para sa kanyang team. And that's it. 9. At least they finish itong round na to with a win. No? So they're gonna have a bit of positivity going into sa ating second half. But at the same time, you're not happy kung ikaw yung GODSENT dito sa first half. 6-9 on CT side, on all cases. I think definitely they can do better, no? But at the same time, yung relentless aggression dito ng Movistar Riders, grabe talaga. Tinatad nila yung A-site for, I think, 5 rounds or 6 rounds in a row bago sila na-punish dito ng GODSENT. And I think yung maling concept na ginagawa dito ng GODSENT, no, is if you have Taco on your team, hindi siya yung type ng player na hindi ilalagay mo dun sa anchor na position. Kasi kung ikaw yung Astralis, like with old Astralis, ilalagay mo ba si Zipex sa anchor position? Only if it's super necessary. Pero 9 times out of 10, dapat talaga naghahanap ng lason play palagi si Taco kasi that's the Taco special, man. Yung lason play na talaga is what makes Taco Taco. So GODSENT really needs to keep that in mind. Pero baka sa T-side, ma-activate naman ang actual Taco, no, pagdating dito sa ating game. Pero yeah, overall T-side, Movistar, very nice. Galing sa side nila. I mean, everyone is really performing from their side. I think para na lang dito sa GODSENT, no, is yung mystery dito ni Henny, will he be activated dito sa ating second half?
Actually, sobrang hirap nito for Henny knowing na nasa T-side na siya, no? And if actually bibigay sa kanya AWP kasi medyo hindi uminit yung AWP ni Henry. He's actually not getting that much of a kill. And alam mo yun, pag ikaw yung offer tas medyo hindi mo na-feel, hindi ka nakakapatay, it's actually gonna be much harder if you're gonna go aggressive as an AWP player. Or kung magiging AWP player ka on T-side and ikaw yung kakailanganin to get some picks. Kasi you really need to hit some shots kasi kung hindi mag-hit yung shots mo, how will you open up a site? If you're gonna miss some shots, especially on T-side, malaki yung i-invest sa'yo just to open up a site. So, feeling ko kung hindi gana si Henry to, they're gonna be sticking on 5 rifles and tamang body system. Going with Tracer na sila siguro dito. But nevertheless, Henny, in any way he can, kailangan niyang gumising dito because in the lead yung Movistar Riders and that's on the T side. Diba? Just imagine going on City side against San Payus, pare. San Payus on his AWP and he could actually kill anyone single-handedly with his AWP. I mean, na-imagine ko na he could actually go for a solo hold, killing 3 before dying. I mean, judging or yung kung ano yung nakita natin kanina, kung gaano siya kabilis, di ba? His reaction time and precise shots, precise flicks coming in para sa kanya. Even not even a double scope, no, on long ranges and the positioning. Grabe. Kung paano i-position ni San Pais yung sarili niya as an AWP player is actually very good dito sa dito sa Nuke, no? So I think I agree na sinabi mo na maybe that's why they picked this map, no? Medyo mas sanay siguro sila rito and plus points na siguro or bonus points na siguro sa kanila na GODSENT, hindi talaga ito yung mapa nila. So I think Movistars is really gonna have a good time in this map and as shown dun sa first half natin off. And I think feeling ko nga yung first half could have been better para sa kanila kung hindi nila pinilit yung A-set or like yung usual na ginagawa nila like take it meticulously, di ba, slow play. I think yung 2 round or 3 round na nakuha ng GODSENT dito was at the back of the trash then magsisave sila bigla pag midfield.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess GODSENT just really have to figure out kung ano yung defense dito ng Movistar. Henny, come on, man. You are the father of fast opping. You walked, so bonus you can run. Tingnan natin.
Exactly. Pero eto na nga, contact tayo dito. It's actually 4 armors and no flashes, pare. Oh my god, it's actually surprising. Walang flash coming para sa GODSENT. It's gonna be all contact play, smoke, and a single molly para kita ko rito na Dav1G. Siya mapupunta rito sa may position. Holding solo ram. And yun na nga, P2K is actually getting activated. Good leg shots. Sanpayos goes for the peak. Dav1G, medyo naulo na siya rito. And he's gonna forced to play passively. 10 HP na lang siya rito. Kailangan niya mag-play passively na hopefully makalasa pa siya isa rito before falling into the ground. And yun na nga. Oh, and nakaisa na nga siya. Gets 2, gets 3, what?
Oh my god!
Oh, actually gets 2. It's actually Mohopos with the huge cover. Pero still P2K tayo dito in his hand. Mohopos buying all the time. He can magka-backup siya. But it's actually God already inside. Ito nga, get spotted. Pero the pinch is already here. 3 guys from God, 3 guys from Movistar Riders already andito sa magkakabilang entrance. And ito na nga, triangle formation tayo coming in para sa Movistar Riders. GODSENT needs to go for the pick, Henny. Oh, the Glock! Dumaw? Grabe, the daredevil on this game. Muntik na siya mapunish doon. But still, no plant pa rin. Yep, di pa rin nila ko yung bomba rito.
That's a good crossfire.
Oh, that's a good frag para kay Dets. And nako po, Henny, 3 bullets remaining. Oh, nako po, this not looking good para sa kanila. I mean, they needed that pistol run so hard, so bad for the comeback. Pero, Mopos, I see mo, Dav1G pare, what? 10 HP, getting 2 hits.
Silang dalawa ni Mopos, men, dito sa B-site. I mean, it's such an unconventional crossfire yung ginawa nila dun, no? But at the same time, kung dumaan ka sa right side, and naka-set up ng maayos yung Movistar dun, 9 times out of 10, mapapunish ka talaga dun. Dav1G hitting some really nice shots in that one. Shout out to Mr. Ian Cruz. What's good mo dyan? Good man.
Sanpayos with the MP9 at long range gets one, pero mga yun huli niya makukuha. Si Alex tapping hit siya rito with the Famas, pero okay, mukhang kailangan mo na scope, brother. Bigyan ng times 4 scope to.
ADS ka lang. Right click lang.
No.
Oh!
Rico,
Okay,
siya pa yung nabigyan.
alis na.
Oh, good cover.
Kala ko siya nakatama, bro. Drop shot city talaga tong nuke. Pero wala masyadong gagawin dito sa round. Gonna reach out. Tignan natin. Sino may question. Siki, sino kapalit ni Brolan sa NIP? He's the sad boy right now. Si Mr. Device, unfortunately.
Oh, legit?
It happens, man. It could be. Ready to rumor pa lang yun, guys. Ready to rumor pa lang yun.
Pero
rumor pa lang.
Legit ba? I mean, it's actually the big buyout.
Oo nga, kasi sayang yun. Ang daming pera nila na spend dito kay Device.
Oh, parang I doubt.
I'm not saying he's Ben Simmons level kasi alam mo naman, he contributed to the team.
Oh? Baka Puzi, men. Hindi, pero it's actually Puzi on stat of device eh.
Oo nga. I think I'm okay with Fuzzy getting replaced.
Flops. Oo,
Parang pangit. Wala nang rifler, wala na silang parang god rifler sa team dun kung ganun. Pero saan mapupunta si Plopsky, no, if ever? Saan kaya
Fanatic. Swap lang.
Fanatic, yes sir!
Nag-swap lang sila.
100% enjoy that actually. Parang bagay siya dun. Pero yeah, 11-6 Movistar collecting all the coins dito sa ating last round.
Nilabas na pala.
Ayaw.
Eto na, Sanpayos already with dalawang barrel kan mga kaibigan. This is what they're waiting for. This is gonna be the closer. This should actually be the closer. And tingnan mo si Alex, pare. Grabe the balls on this guy to run out doon sa may outside while blinded. Just to take control dito sa may secret area. Uy, naku, ilang kayo mapatay na Alex dito. He's gonna get contacted by 5 people. Good flash! God flash! It's gonna be filled dito. Alex sprayed out pero famas lang siya. 2 HP para kay Taco. Barton, half HP.
What?
Oh, what? Para sabi ko sa'yo, Sanpayos with the AWP. Oh my God. You can't play with Sanpayos, bro. You can't pick him like that, bro. Sobrang low na ni Taco dito.
Hindi na sila makahanap ng lason, min.
Grabe, that flash was so good. Hindi na sila maubos doon. Just imagine if that's an M4A1S, pare. Line them up, boys. Field day, pero Famas, sayang. Yung ibang shots doon, sa paa lang yata tumama because of the spray pattern na Famas. Pero Dumaw The timing not going in his favor. Sampayos, mga birthday chong ngayon ah. It's really a lucky day. The timing in his favor, even through the smoke wall bang. And now it's actually Sampayos making some noises. That's timing. Easy frags, AK upgrades, and that's gonna be 6-12 para sa Movistar Riders.
Damn, that is tough para dito sa GODSENT. They did not really expect na gagawa ng play dito yung Movistar Riders. So how is Alex already there? Ang
Yup.
bilis na naman makarating doon.
Actually, sinasabi ko kanina, the balls on this guy to run out, pare. Galing siya ng A-side. He actually came from the mini garage, then spam flash nila sa may outside hanggang makarating siya na secret.
That is so good. Such a good setup galing sa side ng Movistar. Movistar is really proving why sila yung one of the best tier 2 teams, no? Pagdating dito sa Nuke, and yung system nila overall dito sa mapa, they have strats that other teams don't do. First time ko nakita yung strat na yun, no, na nag-double flash sila para makakuha ng space dito sa outside ni Alex. That's
Nako, yun na nga. It's even gonna be Alex bombing through the smoke. Guardian on the ground. Pistol is on the ground. And that's gonna be the lower pump side. On hit. Pero dito pa rin si Davon G. Davon G and Sampayos nandito na already with the shutdown. Bakit? Because Mopos has the outside. And eto na, look at this. It's actually Mopos with tons of information. Sooner or later, malalaman niya wala ng tao rito. And they will confirm na lahat dito nasa may secret. Nag-push a secret. And actually gone to the B-side. But Mopos, okay, goes for the spray down on the long range. That's gonna be the smoke para sa control drone. So still shot down. Good molly. Sampayos is gonna get neutralized. Papatras siya. Here on the ramp position, Henny. P250, pero so far, no frags in favor of GODSENT. Oh, Sampayos. Not gonna miss any shot. And this guy is so quick, so precise, and the sobrang linaw ng mata niya.
grabe, 2020, 4K. Through the needle dito sa my door. What a shot galing kay Sampayos. And you can see how distraught itong GODSENT, man. Hindi na sila nag-opt dito sa T-side. Reasonable para mabilis ang pace pagdating sa kanilang push. But at the same time, man, Sampayos, no one can stop him dito sa outside and or sa inside as well.
Oh my god, I mean, Movistar Riders is getting out of hands. Sampayos! Oh, doesn't even need to pull the trigger. Davon G goes for the white P, goes for the punish. Good one tap. Good headshot and Dumaw. Good molly. Pero mukhang that's not gonna be enough. Medyo deep yung molly niya. Alex,
Oh, no
oh my
way.
god, this guy. Oh, nasunog siya. Kumalat. Kumalat yung molly, mga kaibigan. But it's too late and that's gonna be dead. Oh, go for the huge spray down. Doesn't kill Lato. And okay, grabe the boss on this guy. 11 HP remaining. Pero still go for that peak. And Alex now with a good angle. Again, this is a gun round by GODSENT. Pero namamatay-matay lang sila on the outside. And now, Barton is gonna give the flash para kay Lato. Feeling ko magpapaset up siya ng flash dito sa may heaven position. He's actually gonna be pushing in on the heaven. Pero mukhang wala siya bibiktima rito because both of the players from Movistar Riders are actually playing it below. So, that's gonna be the flash. No contact play. And nasa baba si Mopos. Mopos with the shotdown. He should know. He should have known na may flasher. Pero hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari kay Mopos doon. And that's gonna be man down. So, 3v5 now turned into a 3v4. GODSENT needs to recover this round. Kailangan nila manalo rito or else it's gonna be done and done. Mga kaibigan. That's gonna be the contact play. Alex takes down Lato pero Henry with the trade. Now, Barton. Naku po, wrong check coming in para kay Barton. And now is gonna be Henry. 21 HP. Oh!
Hit him with it, man. Grabe talaga. Movistar Riders, dude, their defense is just too good. Even if nagkamali sila with the heaven control, no, dito kay Barton, it's still the people on site. Lahat sila on point. Alex is in the open. In the open yung tropa natin. Wala man lang siya cover. Pag-swing ng GODSENT doon, hindi nila in-expect. -1 na sila agad dahil doon. Sa ginawa ni Mr. Alex, Lato could not even see. Pero that's... Ooh. Very nice shot.
Oh my god.
Matatawa ka na lang talaga pag ganun, men. I mean, ano magagawa niyo?
Tako is not liking it, mga kaibigan. I mean, sitting on 14 na, no? Sitting on 14 na etong Movistar Riders. And the bad news is, para sa GODSENT, they actually have no money. Look at the money. Oh my god. that actually be...
Taco halfway, bro.
Yup. The taco half by indeed. Although max bonus naman sa larito is actually 3-4 para sa kanila, no? Coming into the next round. So, still good pa rin naman tayo coming in para sa magkabilang play. That 1G gonna go for the huge spray. It's gonna be fielded. It's gonna be aimballs coming in para kay Dab 1G. Not even headshots. And that's going to be 4 kill para sa kanya. Mag-is na si Dumaw dito. Wields the Mach 10 in hand. Pero Mopos, 45-degree angle. All the advantage in his favor. And that's gonna be map 1 map point para sa kanila. Match point. Sorry.
But man, this dude does not even need the scope. Accessory lang yan. Extra 300 pesos para may onting swag ang aking barrel. Pero, what a nice. Grabe yun. I mean, that's just a big confidence booster para dito sa side ng Movistar Riders. Last chance para sa GODSENT na makabalik dito. AWP kay Henny. Let's see, man. Is the last chance the chance that you can get?
Bulag na bulag ang mga Lodi men dito sa may outside natin. So, no outside push. It's gonna be coming in for side of GODSENT for sure. Because Alex is there for the shutdown. Good flash. Pero half-lane na si Alex dito. So, he's highly confident still to go for any duel dito sa may outside position natin. All the while, Dab 1G crawling in dito sa may secret position natin. No? So, sooner or later, that's gonna be... Oh, Mofos pushing aggressively on the metal door. And that's gonna be controlled. Ngayon mapipilitan mag-outside control itong GODSENT, no? Knowing na Dab 1G actually got the punish. And Alex knows na the flash is gonna be coming in. Henny gonna win the shot. Booster shot coming in. And no contact, no bullets are gonna be landing. Pero ito na, the split! But Alex gets the headshot. And mukhang it's gonna be over, mga kaibigan. Mukhang that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be 16-6 and it's map 1 para sa Movistar Riders. Quick map.
I knew it was over nung hindi natamaan ni Henny.
Oo,
yung shot dito sa outside.
That's the opening they needed, pare. That's the only opening they needed to go for that outside play. The fact na nakatayo si Alex doon na, look at the beanie, parang may kita ko.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Taco.
The
Pero
fact
sabi ni Henny, Lods, bakit ganun? Dito matama yung off ko.
Si Raya tayo, mouse, pakicheck. Thank you.
Ayan na. Akala ko may Mexican stand-up sila dito. But it's just the usual team discussions, no? I mean, Henny is pretty new to the team. Baka namang may pinapoint out na sila na mistakes, to say the least. Fingers crossed para dito sa GODSENT na makakabawi sila dito sa second half natin. But we have a
we are ready for an interview. Again, it's going to be Mopos. The reason why I really want to make an interview with you because we can see what is actually happening in the server, but the player cam is actually not showing what is happening on your table. Can you explain all of this setup, all of the things you have?
Just for example, the white thing is a warmer, electrical warmer. That because I have a problem in my wrist, this carpal tunnel, so I need it just to have the hand warm. And for example, all the other things are just like amulets, something like giving me luck. Just for example, the pictures is me and my brother, the guy who introduced me to CS:GO. And for example, below the BenQ is just like a few things that my family and 2 friends give me just to give me luck. So it's something that I really appreciate, and I want always to have them with me.
I mean, so far we can see that luck is on your side. When it comes to your opponents, just like MIBR, another Brazilian team, they decided to go for Ancient against you. It didn't work out for MIBR during the Tavitsa. Do you think it will work out for GODSENT?
It can be. For example, I mean, I guess that for me, GODSENT is a better team than MIBR, so maybe it's going to work for them, but we're gonna try to smash them anyway. We don't know what's gonna happen, but at least we are going to give our best, like always.
Looking forward to see your best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So, solid ng setup, pare. I love it.
Hindi nyo alam, Movistar is actually a TV network in Spain. So, afford nila yan. They can afford as much hand warmers as they can. But it's a good thing, no? Kasi yung spot mo or yung place mo on the desk, it's actually nice, no? Na pwede mong i-adjust pataas at pababa yung desk dito sa ESL. Shout out to them. Your desk is like your mini office, no? That is where you work. So it's good na he has, some mementos galing sa mga tropa niya and some good luck charms. Doon nga sa ating mga players just a reminder sa ating lahat. Setup. Pero yeah, that is it para sa ating map 1. More analysis will be done after the break. A quick game, actually, 53 minutes. So guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Roki trying to be the difference maker.
Oh,
3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
No, the concealed body runs in. Oh, double up, and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too! Bomb down. Trying to pour the crosshair, and he will finish it. An ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? No crosshair coming.
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Roki's Orb trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Serato. Oh my god.
He has killed a rotate through the door. Even doubles, and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh, wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
They're coming for you. Oh, no!
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with like some Movistar Riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that, like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that on paper they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shox, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit, but in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the land because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best of 3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so they're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have Party Astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future, because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
Jonji's one of those players that I think a lot of people are aware of. He's a highly emotional player. He's feeling the game, like he pretty much feels unstoppable. He brings a lot to the team in terms of strategy and how he wants to play specifically in rounds, and I think it alleviates a lot of pressure off of Ben Lee, when he doesn't have to call every single round off of spawn and he gets to play his own game as well. Ben Lee, as our IGL, easily one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had. Puts a lot of time in and out of the server, and he does a lot, I want to say emotional support for the boys, making sure that everybody's staying in the game and keeping morale up. Pone alone.
In the game, it's like he's a little kid. He's just running around, just always looking to kill everybody on the server, and he's a really good teammate to have. And outside the game, the same way, man. He's 30 years old, but it's like he's just a kid at heart, He's a good guy, he's a good friend, and
he's literally just living his dream, playing a video game that he loves. He's one of those players that brings up everybody on an emotional level where you're having fun and you're not thinking about anything other than just making sure you're enjoying yourself.
DJ, he recently turned into our lurker, and he's just been adapting to how we are playing. And especially with Pete, it's been kind of different, but he's slotted in well, and he's a very hard worker.
Pete, he's one of those players that he sort of got like that brotherly love vibe. One of his favorite sayings, like if you're smiling, you're fragging. He tries to keep that mentality throughout every game, and it definitely helps us on like another level. So Munster is a type of coach that is doing 5 jobs at once. He spends a lot of time watching demos, preparing strategies, and providing as much information for us as he possibly can to make sure that going into each game, we have a good understanding of how our opponents are going to play and how we should be playing the games.
I would say we're unpredictable. So we try to make the teams have like a guessing game, basically, where they won't have info, and we just try to manipulate rotations and make them have a guessing game and just try to catch people off. And we feel like that's how our game is very good and has been developing over the past months very well.
And ayun, hello and welcome back sa ating second game of this best of 3 GODSENT versus Movistar Riders official Filipino broadcast nga pala ng ESL Pro League Season 15. Ako si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. I mean, game 1, let's just put it to 3 words, no? Henny missed 4 words with the up, yun lang. 5 words pala yun. Pero yeah, I mean, it's
Enemies
really
too
rough to
much.
watch, no, kung GODSENT fan ka. Tapos nakita
Oo.
mo yung first map na yun. So, hopefully, you know, mapipick up nila yung pace dito sa ating second map, which is gonna be Ancient. Problema nga lang dito, Echo, ano mo naman, if you pick the map, enemy team gets to choose the side, and I feel like itong Movistar magsi-city side na lang sila dito. And if we follow the same momentum na nakita natin doon sa last game, no, they're gonna have GODSENT has to look out para dito kay Sanpeos kasi pagdating sa impact ng op, no, a single really good opper kaya niya i-hold down ang isang site by himself, whether it is A or B. So GODSENT, come on man, you need to figure out yung Rubik's Cube ng defense dito ng ng Movistar.
Also, nung during City Side kasi during nung nag-City Side yung team ng Movistar Riders kanina, I mean, it's always been good reads, no? It's always been good reads coming in on their side samantala sa GODSENT. I mean, parang all throughout the second half nila, countered hard sila, no? Countered hard sila pag mag-outside push sila, spamming through the smoke or huge pop flash play, no? Coming in kanina sa may, para kay Alex sa may secret area. Then pag magpapabi naman sila, I mean, 2 guys already nag-aabang na on the side of Movistar Riders sa may Bira. So all throughout talagang good read coming in para sa Movistar Riders. So feeling ko dun din magkakatalo coming in dito sa mapa
Next to
natin
the player
na
boost
Ancient,
right
no?
now. During the break, players went outside.
Yeah,
I tried to
Ancient,
eavesdrop, but unfortunately, I
problema
don't.
lang talaga dito ng yun nga, gagaya na sinabi ko kanina ng GODSENT is how are they gonna figure out yung city side dito ng Movistar kasi 9 times out of 10 magsisimula sila dito sa magsisimula dito sa city side. And para naman kung Ancient, no, kailangan lang nila hanapin yung isang push or isang timing na off rhythm ang MRS dito. So that's gonna be really hard to do, no? Nakita na naman natin yung nangyari doon sa city side ng Nuke, no? Like nahihirapan talagang pumasok ang GODSENT whatever they try to do. Plus MRS or Movistar, hindi sila takot gumawa ng play, no? Kahit nasa city side sila. I mean, aggression is not a stranger para sa side nila. And that could affect yung push dito ng GODSENT, I think especially dito sa B-side, no? Kasi pag nag-aggressive ka dito sa may short na area, meron doon pwedeng i-wallbang and pwedeng magbawas ng HPs ng mga ibang players dito. So, GODSENT really have to keep in mind yung the map dito sa first half natin is really playing against them. So, kailangan nila maglaro ng kailangan nila mag-adjust around said half na to.
Yes, sir. If I were GODSENT, kukunin ko to pistol round. Bakit? This could easily be a +3 on the T side, no? And kailangan nila ng score dito coming into this map, knowing na, well, they're down a map. And eto na nga, nagmamadali in the middle. Good flash, that's gonna be Lato with tons of, oh my god, napakaganda naman ng headshot, no? Kay Davon GS, mag-isa na siya rito. No help is gonna be coming in para sa kanya. That's actually a misdirection. 4 na team members coming in from GODSENT already here on the B main, pushing in, and yun na nga nakuha na Bart yung side Mopos with the smoke. That's gonna give him enough space to move inside the side. Sampayos with the headshot naman. And look at this USP, every headshot coming in for Movistar Riders. And it's only Duma remaining and Sunrise. Oh, gets dinked. Pero si Duma wala siyang armor dito. And that's gonna be headshots all over the board for the Movistar Riders. The streak doesn't end the last map.
Tuloy-tuloy lang. I mean, I don't think GODSENT has scored a single point doon nga sa second half natin doon sa Nuke. So, streak continues para dito sa side ng Movistar. Not a good start para sa GODSENT kasi nga, I mean, they're gonna get momentum. Plus, they're gonna get yung bonus rounds pa dito and possibly the rounds after that. But good job galing sa Movistar, no? Maximizing the map despite na nakapatay si Lato ng isa sa mid. GODSENT really thought na makakuha sila ng B-side dito but the rotations were already there para sa Movistar.
And eto na nga, grabe, heavy mid presses for Movistar Riders. But G goes for the spray even while blinded. Sampayos, every single one of them chiming together, and mag-isa lang yata si Tao rito with the Glock. Mga nagmamadali, may lakad, gusto mong magpapatay, maghanap papataye, pero easy shot na Pindets, pangmasinhan, and not a single point of damage para kay Death. So, dead round indeed para sa GODSENT. And yun na nga, mukhang it's gonna be rifles on the board, AK-47s on the board para dito sa GODSENT. So mukhang nagmamadali sila rito mga pag-rifle agad and actually try to go for a sure win, no?
I wonder if it's another game na that is actually under an hour. Kasi yung pace talaga ng dalawang teams natin ay napakabilis. Just to remind ko, usually pag phase versus, for example, outsiders yung nakikita natin, that's gonna be an hour and a half per map, dude. Pero yung nuke natin kanina, 53 minutes lang. That's actually amazing pace. Oh, but the flash?
Oh, but that's actually close quarters para with the MP9. But it misses the shot and yun na nga, good wide swing by Barton. What a shot down. That's the headshot. That's not gonna be the B-side in their palms, mga kaibigan. Uy, sobrang deep. That's gonna be a very deep smoke. And that one G now with a huge chance to hold down this side. But Lato, ang ganda ng ating ni Lato rito. And yun na nga, that one G is actually gonna reveal himself. Good molly, Deads. Hindi siya makapush dito because Barton is still in the prowl. Dito sa may cave position. Pero kailangan niya makuha yung timing dito. Iniwan na nga ni Barton. Yun na nga, Lato with a headshot. 2v4 situation. And for sure, MRS is gonna try to save these rifles. Sanpayos, MP9, would you even go for the save? Or mukhang dadamage na siya rito?
I think save. Yeah, save na lang yata ito. I mean, what can you do? You have an MP9, tas AK-47 mga kalaban nyo dito. But good aggression. Galing dito sa GODSENT, no? Hindi sila nagpahuli dito sa may outside B na area. Dito sa area before that they push into the site. Grabe, face to face. Really good teamwork galing sa side ng GODSENT. Actually, double swinging. Nung na-molotov yung isang player dito sa side, nag-double swing kasama itong sila to. So, way better play galing sa side nila dito sa T side and time out. Oh. Okay. Pang reset lang siguro para alam nila yung plano.
Yep, I mean ano ba, may nanginginig ba? Ano tayo nag-time out? Okay, mali yung flash mo. Dapat dito.
Teka lang, on ko muna yung hand warmers ko.
Pero smiles on their faces, GODSENT taking the first round. Taking their first round dito sa Ancient natin. And I think they're feeling pretty confident going into this map. Well, after all, this is the map pick of GODSENT. And Movistar Riders, chill na chill pa rin sila rito. 1-2 is the scoreline. GODSENT with a successful buy round kanina, no? Now, Movistar Riders is gonna be now bringing out the AWP para kay Sanpayos. 2E1S being invested coming into this round. A single Famas and si Mopos nandito pa rin with the MP9 fight. And nga mga tamang rush na. Anyway, nagpa-flash na ako. Sobrang close na dito. Pero hindi. Biglang nag-slow. And that's gonna be the timing. Tako with the position split of the game. And ito nga, this is the thing for Tako. This is Tako. This is what Tako do best. Uy, pero hindi siya tumatama. What's happening? Dalawa naka-AK na hitting Mopos. Oh my God. And now Mopos will stay alive dito sa may cave. That's gonna be still the cave in his control. Pero yun na nga, oh my God, even going for the wall bank. Pili ko, pag na-wall bank niya, magiging mga damage siya, mga 2-3 lang siguro, mga Lodi men. And now MRS is gonna be going for another game time.
Naku po, what is this?
Single frag by Tako to convert the round. 2-2 and good timing by Tako. Grabe, yun lang yung puhunan nila.
Mopos.
Uy, damage? Uy, pa. Mopos? Naku, di ka pwede mag-overextend dyan or else that could be the firing range. That could be a death sentence para sa'yo. And yun na nga, Mopos knows best mga kaibigan. And that's gonna be foreman save para sa MRS. And still, rifle could actually be bought para dito kay Alex, no? So, gun round pa rin tayo on the side of MRS and Tako. Hitting the perfect timing and also hitting the head.
Finurse na yung timing dun, no? Habang naka mid-molotov pa sana papunta dito sa may ramp na area. Good timing galing sa kanya. Nasa Tako, we know, man. He needs to exploit yung mga timing talaga na mali yung spot dito ng Movistar. But now, Movistar, meron pa sila mga baril dito. They can still stop at least one more GODSENT push bago sila makapasok into an eco.
Pero that's actually good one-way
Sanpayos,
smoke, no? And yan na nga, don't test Sanpayos mga kaibigan. Again, this guy doesn't miss any shot. And now the Edo will be good on. Sunog ba siya? Oh, actually, hindi siya sunog dun, ha? And yun na nga, actually, mag-force na sila ng reaction dito. Dumo, gonna be forcing some reaction. Pero ito na nga, narinig na Alex. And Alex is gonna be the only one holding this down. And mukhang mamamatay pa nga siya. 3v3, pero si Mopos na dito siya kagad. But Tako, with a good lurk. That's actually Tako keeping on check itong cave position. So, Bishop is actually under lockdown. Shut down by Tama. Good flash. Henny gonna get activated. Mukhang bumalik na siya by flash and Lato. Good headshot. Dab 1G on the ground. MP para kay Mopos. Would you even go for this? Kukunin niya lang yung rifle. And yun na nga, MRS with another save. Movistar Riders cannot hold out.
Grabe yun. Tinamaan yung Movistar Riders ng classic push-pull. Namatay si Bartin dito sa A site, but the amount of utility, medyo na-distract ang Movistar Riders. Akala nila an A-take na talaga ang magiging commit dito from the patterns of GODSENT the past 2 rounds. However, very good fake galing sa side nila, no? I mean, even if namatay yung entry nila dito sa B, that would have been the plan. Kasi may trade na mangyayari.
I'm actually being called onside of Movistar Riders because that's 3 in a row. That's 3 saves in a row. And that's like what happened, guys. Pulling rotations actually para dito sa side ng GODSENT is so easy. Kasi feeling ko ano yun, no, dahil yun sa ginawa ni Tao kanina. That's actually after the fact that Tao got the first frag. Then pagpasok nila, everyone from Movistar Riders is already there. So it's actually a sick timing call, no? Coming in para dito sa GODSENT. Alam nila na yung ginawa nila nung round before that was like a frag and a rush. So alam nila na mabibenta nila to. If ever man na may mamatay sa kanila, and actually throw tons of utilities dun sa may A site natin. Does good fake coming in para sa GODSENT. Ito na nga, single control na naman coming in kay Duma. 1-man control in the middle. That's gonna be Dab 1G taking him down. Mukhang natapon na si Duma doon. Anong purpose na dyan? Is your purpose for distraction? Because if it is, you need to hit this site now, mga kaibigan. Ito na nga, Bartin walking deaths. Good angle para kay Des, pero yung mga executives coming in. Des need to hold his ground, mga kaibigan. Ito na nga, he's gonna go for the contact play. Kukontakin mo nilang Taco. Oh my god, no cover! That's gonna be Des with a single frag. Dab 1G even goes to the right wing. Dab 1G with a second headshot. And it's gonna be everyone from Movistar Riders. Not a single frag para sa GODSENT. And oh my god, a massacre. Medyo makalat yung take na yun, ha. Parang okay, take, then set up, then plant bago smoke. I mean, what's happening? GODSENT, kind of a messy take coming in. This may A site natin. I mean, look at this. Yung nagpa-plant na doon sa gitna, and every one of them is sitting at the back. No cover actually being given to Taco, and that's a huge miscommunication on their side. Gun round pa rin naman tayo rito, and Henny bringing out the AWP. Sagot dito kay Sanpais, actually hoping to punish kung saan mapipig si Sanpais. And ito nga, look at this. Henny, are you quicker? Para kay Sanpais. Good flash. Henny now goes for the peak. Gonna hold down this angle for sure. And flick by Henny, pero here, doesn't hit the mark. Oh, that's getting leg. Oh, actually not getting leg, getting tagged. Ito na nga, Bartin on the prowl. Hinabol, mga kaibigan, mag-isa na siya rito. And does he actually know may tao sa donut? But Dab 1G with the angle, with the punish. That's Bartin on the ground. Taco namatay din somewhere in the middle. And now it's gonna be a 3v5 situation. Mopos, good information, flash info para kay Mopos. Actually, 3 guys stacking heavily dito sa may B site natin because B site is actually harder to go for the retake. It's gonna be a 1-1-3 setup for the MRS or the Movistar Riders. Lato needs to go for the shutdown. Kailangan makuha nila Lato to, man. Actually, go for a single frag. Single frag or 2 frags would be good. Pero Sanpais, doesn't pull the trigger. Mukhang alam yata ni Sanpais na this is all a ruse. And it's gonna be an E-hit. Look at this. Dab 1G playing the angle perfectly dito sa may likod ng kahon. Alam niya yata na A-hit is gonna be coming in. Nag-rotate na rin si Dets coming into the A site, leaning towards the A site. 30 seconds remaining, Lato. Medyo hesi magkabilang koponan natin because no information is actually up coming in for both teams. But
oh my god, what a shot.
Dab 1G, what an angle. Again, off angle coming in sa kanya. And it's all headshots coming in from this guy.
Ace, maybe?
Dab 1G, get the ace, take the ace, my brother. Yup, that's gonna be the ace para sa kanya. And kukutin pa kaya niya yung rifle, ay yung op?
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the bait, 8 HP. Very nice. May ace pa dito si Dab 1G, pero grabe naman yung control dito ni Dab 1G, no? He transitions from mid to donut so well na di magets ng GODSENT kung saan talaga siya pwede i-counter dito. I mean, that first push, no, from that first round na nakuha nila after yung successful rounds dito ng GODSENT, pushed mid. Ang ganda ng timing na doon, catching itong I think it was Dumao out in his push dito sa mid. And nag-transition siya papunta dito sa donut. Really, really well. Grabe, well played galing kay Dav1G, being a problem para dito sa GODSENT.
Oh, Mopos with the aggression. That's gonna be the headshot kay Dumao. Dumao pushing through the smoke.
Oh, he gets away too.
Oh my God, the ninja. Naku, nakaisa pa nga.
Oh my
The
God.
angle. Grabe. Mopos. Mopos going solo. Oh my God. Taking some grounds all by his lonesome. Grabe, pre. Look at the grounds para kay Mopos. Oh my God. This guy's going places. Oh! Headshot
Okay, get
and a
out.
miss! Headed na naman with another whiff. Oh my God. It must be so gutting. Oh, sorry. Para sa GODSENT, pare. I mean, picking up Henny and hindi matama si Henny dito, men. Naku po.
Ay, okay, get out. Okay, Mopos. Si Mopos, pinagtitripan na lang yata yung GODSENT at that point. Iinom ka muna tubig, Loads. Kailangan mo yan. Pero yun na nga. Bartin and Henny na lang natitira dito. Movistar, once again, a single player with big impact. Galing naman dito sa B short. I mean, Mopos just slipping through the smoke. Nakuha niya yung offer. Nakabalik pa siya dito sa safety in B short. Getting the second one. So well played galing sa kanya. Movistar Riders, they need these individual plays para tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang mga rounds dito sa city side. They should get 12-3 dito kung di pa tuloy-tuloy. This is gonna be a bit of trouble para sa side ng Mobi if they can get the streak, or rather keep the streak going. Pero Dav1G, man, showing the prowess ng kanyang AK-47 dito, turning into the donut player to the anchor of the site. Well played. Well played. Galing dito kay Dav1G. Pero yun na nga, mag-push sa mid. Taco is gonna fall. Yun lang, Dav1G punishing itong mid once again. You can call him the king of mid dito sa HZ at this point. Pero si Dets na andito sa corner. That's a sign that you should die. Bartin, Sanpeyos with the AWP. Pero si Henny, pinawian. Itong si Sanpeyos. Good scope in Dav1G though. Andito pa siya sa site. He can threaten players dito. Lato, do you see the man within the smoke, or will the man see you first? Pero Dav1G yun ang pinatukan ng Deagle. Dumao, nakuha si Dets through the smoke. Pero si Dets, nakuha niya si Lato. It's a 2v2. It's a mano-a-mano situation. Pero nag-overextend dito si Henny. Yun lang, pinatukan din si Henny dito. Dumao peaks itong si Mopos. Pero Mopos, once again, man, it's him on top para dito sa Movistar Riders. Pero that was a bit hectic. Galing sa MRS. But overall, I mean, a good defense galing sa side nila. After then, ito si Sanpeyos getting hit with a 6-shot galing kay Henny. Nabatukan nga si Dav1G. But overall, they controlled the side really well. Hindi ko alam saan nang galing si Mopos, to be honest.
Pero, pare, look at the frag board, Dav1G sitting on 12. Oh my God. And the next para sa kanya will be Dets and Mopos with 5 apiece. And yun ang Alato. Okay, going for the pre-fire with the Deagle. Will he hit this shot? Naku po, nabulag! Oh, but still Alex recovers. What a nice shot. Kung napatay niya na si Alex doon, that's gonna be the B-side. Up for grabs. Pero nevertheless, still sick reaction coming in para sa MRS. Tignan mo naman around the map. Everyone is actually moving. Oh, pero Dav1G, would you get the right timing? Dumao? And Dav1G is actually aware of the possibilities. And now he's gonna go with a safer position. He's gonna drop and he is gonna fall back 1. 2-1 to setup tayo rito, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be a 2A setup para dito sa MRS. Medyo highly surprising na 2A pa sila rito. And now that's gonna be Dav1G. Go for the pre-fire. Medyo sumobra siya sa galing dito. It's gonna be Taco taking him down with that headshot. Deagle one-tap potential. Now rifle is up para kay N. And ito na, it's gonna be the CT crunch. Pero narinig siya rito. MRS should be... Oh no, hindi nila alam. What? Now it's gonna be Henny. That's...
Don't call it.
Okay, Dets, muntik na. Pero, what? Ba't ganun parang wala silang earphones? Hello? Sira yata headset sa EPL, mga kaibigan. But now it's gonna be Mopos. Gotta be tested here in the middle. Goes for the pre-fire. That's C4. That's in their control. 30 seconds remaining. Kailangan magmadali rito ng GODSENT. They need to recover this. Although deagle shots lang ang mga nangyari dito. Duma. Oh, good headshot by Dets. Barton, ilan pa mapatay mo rito? That's gonna be the steps heard para kay Barton. Deagle 1v3. Recovers the bomb. Tumatakbo siya dito ng mamadali. Would he even make it into the B-side? Pero mukhang punch lang siya rito. That's gonna be the headshot. And Barton with the crispy shot. Eh mukhang wala siyang aabutan. Actually, abot siya ng side. Pero okay, no plat. Sanpayos.
Wait. Hindi pa inantay.
Easy shot. Yep. For sure, hindi abot yung plant din eh. Pero Sanpayos, not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk giving the plant. And goes for the punish. I mean, look at this legal shot. Pam! Saan ako magaling.
But still, man, Movistar getting the round on the board. Good timeout galing sa side nila. Medyo naging hectic yung round na yun, no? But a good reaction galing sa GODSENT. Instead of going dito sa may donut na area, nag-top mid na lang sila diretso dito knowing na kulang ang kanilang mga baril dito. That they could overwhelm one or two players from the side of Movistar. Unfortunately, yun nga lang medyo na-catch out si Taco dito and dropping the bomb is not the best pagdating dun sa mga deagle rounds. You want to keep control ng C4 as much as you can. Fortunate happenings para dito sa side ng GODSENT, but it's just the HNC side power, man.
Yep. I mean, sayang yung positioning ni Taco dun eh, no? If wala sa kanya yung, kung wala sa kanya yung C4 dun, that could have been a good position for Taco. And kung mamatay man siya dun, that's actually a good attempt, pero ayun, dahil na kanya yung bomba, that actually cost them the round. Although di na sabi na sure win din naman sa kanila yon. Pero nevertheless, still the chances that would give them the round, that would actually give them the round could actually increase. Pero Nate, Davon-G. Go for the Nate. Go for it. Nako, sobrang lalim na niya pa rin. Now Davon-G is gonna fall back. Pero just in time, guessing the safety. And actually, is the backup guy falling. Si Mopos pa kayo namatay. Sanpayos goes for the peak. No contact para sa kanya. And GODSENT actually playing this very smart. Waiting for a re-smoke bago sila mag-push. Actually, shutting down Sanpayos na. It's gonna be the flash. And peak coming in. That's gonna be the peak para kay Davon-G. Pero no contact. Oh, it's gonna be Henny with the frag. Sa ulo ni Taco. Oh no. Nako po, not like this. Good trade frag by Henny on his teammate and white pick by Dodgy. What?
Henny, come on, man. You need to hit those shots.
Timing. Oh, GODSENT. This is not your day, pare.
Yeah. Not all Henny, man. Grabe. Ang sakit nito for GODSENT, man. They were so close to taking control dito sa banana. Kaso, Henny, with an unfortunate miss. Dito nga, kay Davon-G with the cross. I think ina-expect na si Davon-G no mag-right side dito. Pero, that should still be a hit kung if you're like a competent offer, no? Pero Dets, cleaning up the rest. And meron pa silang op dito para kay Sanpayos.
Grabe, what's happening? Movistar Riders getting away with the game. I mean, 3-8. That's already a 5-round lead. And GODSENT, kind of messy pushes coming para sa kanila, no? Even, Henny, dalawa na yung kills mo, pinawasa mo pa kami. What's happening?
Tinesting niya muna yung op dito sa ulo niya.
Ba't di tumatama? Peki yata op ko eh. Ay, pinara sa kampe. Ay, tumama.
Gumagana nga, ako lang pala.
Gumagana pala. Sinukat lang ni Lodi, men. Kung ice.
Pero nice round, I wouldn't say na round talaga na yung galing sa strat ng MRS, no? Yung pagkatalo dito ng GODSENT. I think it's GODSENT kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Or para kay Henny, shooting Taco in the back of the head. Yun na nga. Yun lang, 8-3. They need to mentally recover galing dun, men. Kasi that looked rough para sa GODSENT.
Pero eto, this time there's no mid control mangyayari sa side ng GODSENT natin, mga kaibigan. Talagang magkabilang tenga, titirahin na rito, and Sanpayos na naman goes aggressively actually, and that's gonna be Mopos on the ground, and that's gonna be Barton on the ground. Lato, good trade, taking it back into a 4-4. So again, peace mode muna tayo rito. Stay mid guys, magkabilang kupunan. It's actually 3 guys being invested. Actually 2 guys sila rito sa may B side. And San Payos again with that AWP, with that zoom banger, with that scope rifle, sniper rifle. Watching the middle. Siya mag-hold ng cross dito. And actually watching if any rotations will be made. Contact play, collateral, taco. Hits the leg. Oh, that's the headshot. What? 6 shot coming in from Taco. Good trade. And now si Dets na kumukuha ng grounds dito. Pero Duma could actually go for the shutdown. And yun na nga. That's gonna be A side up for grabs. It's gonna be Taco rotating, going into the A side. And si Hini naka-lurk pa dito. This could actually be a good round for GODSENT. And Dumao. Okay, good grounds being gained by Dumao. And so far, wala namang lalasa sa kanila rito. It's gonna be Henny only holding the rotations coming in from the B side. Pero will he get the right timing? Taco going for the smoke. Henny being heard. 2v3 situation. Would MRS go for this? Or would MRS go for the classic Jane plan? Oh!
Hindi nila to eh.
Yup, they would go for this. They would absolutely go for this. And eto na nga, Alex is actually making heavy presses dito sa may CT Temple. Making space para kay Davon G makaplank, pero medyo matagal eh itong flank na to. I mean, sooner or later, they're gonna realize that Davon G is actually on the flank. And yun na nga, that's the molly, that's the utility for Davon G. Oh, that's the headshot! That's the opening they needed. And now naipit na sila rito. Oh! Alex, every one of them getting off-guarded. Si Henny na lang natitira dito. And Henny, okay, good shot by Henny. This is actually your time to shine, and that's gonna be the round para sa kanila. GODSENT gets their fourth.
That is too close para dito sa GODSENT. Imagine if Henny did not hit the shot gamit ang galil na yun. That would have been the defuse para dito sa Movistar. But man, too close of a round para dito sa GODSENT. But still, it's ancient. So every point matters dito sa T side. And that's really big. Sa kanila na makuha nila yung points na yun. But still man, too close for comfort para dito sa side ng GODSENT. No? Kasi yun na nga lang. If Alex hits the shot dito sa donut, that would have been over.
Pero eto, pare, look at the aggression. It's always that one G, no? Galing sa middle, going into donut position. And mukhang nakita na ng GODSENT yung sagot. We don't need to fight mid. Ayaw na naman yung control. It's always the A main and the B main. Oh, pero bulag siya. San Payos, so blinded. Not gonna hit the shot para kay Barton. Pero nakalo at yung semi-presses. Again, inulit na nila nila kanina. Is again the fake A coming in para dito sa GODSENT. Pero walang umiikot. Look at this even information by Mopos. And lumalapit na si Lato. Lato! Going for the punish with that reload. And it's gonna be Mopos on the ground. And that's gonna be 2v4 situation. 2-2 set na tayo rito. That's now with the second AWP holding this angle on the K position. Sobrang tight nito. Could actually be an easy shot para sa kanya, pero mukhang it's going to be late midday coming in for the GODSENT, and it's gonna be Dav1G who's to be tested. San Payos, oh what? Duma with the shot, long range, gets the headshot, and everyone from MRS is falling down. It's A side up for grabs. It's MRS staying in the B side, and that's gonna be a save, and it's gonna be GODSENT with their 5th round.
Nice. This is very good galing sa GODSENT. Now, 10-5 the possible score ang makukuha nila dito unless MRS really just does not defend their side well, just like how they did it dito. But at the same time, no? Grabe yung shot to ni Duma. That should have been San Payos hitting that shot 10 times out of 10, and si Dab1G may chip in na rin dito sa mid. Unfortunately, some good shots were hit para dito sa GODSENT, and MRS, they're gonna need to rethink their strategy kasi medyo na-figure out na sila ng GODSENT dito. Good reaction from MRS though na nag-stack sila sa short with 2 people. Then, come on man. Ooh, that's tough. Yun lang. Wala pa silang barrel sa next round. This is... Kailangan gumawa ng play ng Movistar dito. Maybe a mid push, maybe a B push somewhere kasi medyo may lead na kahit papaano yung GODSENT dito in terms of the economy.
Grabe man, the shot from Dumao. San Payos wasn't even given a chance to pull the trigger, pare. That's like instant headshot coming in para kay Dumao. And yun nga no, these same rifles need to go big. It's actually go for a play, or actually go for a huge play. Go up, kuha sila ng push sa mid, kuha sila ng push sa mid B side, gawa sila ng play, or it needs to be some sick solo hold coming in for the save the rifles, no. So either two could work out, pero Ako rin, mas gusto ko magawa sila ng play dito para in case na mag-pan out, no, or try to take it into a 3v3, makapulot sila ng rifles dito or actually manage to salvage any rifles galing sa GODSENT and more firepower. So smoke na naiwan mag-isa rito. Ang lungkot naman. That diet cook is actually left alone. Yes. Pero hindi makapapulutan yung Dumaw yun. And din na nga mid control para nakita ko. So after 2 rounds of no mid control, yan na nga beep coming in. Mopo si Alex, the MP ni Guts. Going for the spray. And Lato with a good recovery. Bulag na bulag si Alex. It's gonna be Lato taking charge here on the ace. Here on the B-side. Pero hindi niya alam the press na 1G. And now it's gonna be 3v3. Kasabi ko lang, that's gonna be aggression and taking it back to 3v3, mga kaibigan ng Dumaw is gonna get neutralized with this smoke, pero medyo masapang in one way, and now it's gonna be Taco spamming dito sa scaffolding on the copy position sa may B-side, pero no punish is gonna be coming in on the side of MRS, playing it very passive sa rito, and pag nakuha nila to, I think, is it possible na mag-save na dito yung MRS, or is this a stock save call? Or would they go for the retake? I mean, after all, 3v3 lang naman to. So still, firepower-wise, lamang ang GODSENT dito. But, ito na nga, Davon G actually coming into the A side. Actually coming into the B side. No resistance pa rin, ha? Di rin alam ng MRS kung nasaan itong GODSENT. I mean, smoke is here. No plant coming in. Davon G playing it very passively. Then yun na nga, that's gonna be the execute. Nasunog si Davon G. Oh, pero still gets the frag. Yes! Oh! What? Ako si Henny pa, Henny hit some shots. And yun na nga mukhang alam niya mag-limit siya sa off. Wakes up the MP9 and it's gonna be dead.
So sad.
That's with the huge flank. That's gonna be instant execution coming in para sa kanya. And good round coming in by MRS at the back of some very dirty buy.
Someone needs to calm Lato down. I know nakakuha siya ng dalawang frags dito sa lane, but still, I gotta calm down. Gotta play with the team. Alam mo naman meron kayong advantage in terms of the numbers, pero hindi mo dapat pilitin ang strike masyado without your teammate. But if that worked, that would have been crazy galing sa kanya. But once again, Dav1G doing it work para sa kanya. 7-8.
And Henny goes aggressively. Grabe naman the off guard from this guy. Beautifully done. This is the first time he's used this off aggressively. And pinapointed ko kanina, Henny missed some shots kung mag-a-aggress rito. And now Sunfire is actually going passively. And good punish. And mukhang di makikita ng focus yung plan dito. That's gonna be Dumaw taking that AWP, go for the post-plant before situation tayo dito. Barton needs to go bid. Barton and Lato here deep in the city position. Kailangan nila makapatay dito and actually make something happen. Kung gusto nilang mapanalo itong post-plant situation, then actually take it into a 9-6 half. Pero still, MRS making sila on the side of Mopos. So Mopos needs to stay alive. Pero andito si Mopos sa may key position. So, good shot by Dumaw. That's gonna be Mopos on the ground. Eto na nga, Barton with the good bait. Ang ganda naman ng sexy position niya ron. And it's gonna be Sunpies alone for the retake. No time remaining. 9-6 first up. Good last round coming in by GODSENT.
Exact same score. First game actually. That's weird indeed. Galing dito sa side ng Obi man. They could have played a lot better. Dito sa half natin. A lot of mistakes. Galing sa side na. It's not their map. Pero alam ko naman na marunong naman yung Movistar rider dito sa map na to. Could have played way better. That is for sure. Pero I couldn't say the same para dito kay Tab1 Gino kasi siya talaga yung nagbubuhat para dito sa Spanish team natin on the board. 17. 8 yata sa scoreboard natin. Pero GODSENT na. Unti-unti na sila nakakabawi dito. But still, there's a lot of plot holes sa kanilang offense dito. And could be fixed in the CT side. Hindi nila kailangan worry masyado na sila yung gumawa ng play dito. They can make the play happen without them even doing anything. Pero Movistar Riders 9-6 still having the lead dito sa first half. Okay, let's take yung nakita natin galing Sunuk and apply it dito sa Ancient. No? Alam ko it's a very different map, but in terms of yung advantages sa CT, alam ko mas may advantage yung CTs dito sa Ancient, but still Movistar kailangan nila ng of course, kailangan nila ng hot start dito. Kailangan nila ipanalo yung pistol round. But still, kailangan nila ng plan outside of the pistol round na kailangan nila matapos agad tong game na to. Kasi finishing one digit dito sa half natin tapos naglalaro kayo ng Ancient is not really good news kung kayo yung Movistar Riders dito. So you really need to step up dito sa T-side. So maybe we're gonna see yung yung bulk of our highlights manggagaling dito kay Dab1G, Mopos, and kay Alex kasi those three players are the key para makapanalo dito yung Movistar Riders sa T-side.
Feeling ko mag-e-entry dito si ano, ang mag-e-entry dito si Dab1G and maybe Death siguro. Either one of the two will lurk or go for entry for sure. Knowing na, well, sila mainit, they could actually hit some sick headshots. They could actually go for some entries and clear out the angles easily knowing na mainit sila rito. Sanpayos medyo not fragging really hard no compared sa last match kanina. Well, after all, medyo marami-rami silang save and so far getting neutralized siya no. Napakaganda ng ginawa ng GODSENT dito. Medyo ito yung hindi niya nagawa kanina yung nalagyan nila ng sagot yung off ni Sanpayos Coming into this map sa may Ancient, Sanpayos also getting neutralized, getting flashed, getting smoke, getting mollied out of position. So medyo hindi naging ganong kalaki factor yung off ni Sanpayos dito. It's actually Dab1G. That1G, yung mga rotation ni Deads and Mopos with some sick flanks kung sino gumagawa dito sa side ng Movistar Riders. So GODSENT, feeling ko good rotations, good read lang kailangan na rito and again, Henny needs to wake up. Hindi pa rin, medyo nahihirapan dito si Henny. We can't say na Henny is offline, maybe because bago lang siya sa team, so medyo nahihirapan siya mag-adjust. Hindi niya alam kung paano gagalaw, hindi niya alam if someone's holding his back already. Hindi niya alam if he could have his most comfortable position taking aggressive AWP or holding angles na, well, we know, Henny angles, di ba? Mga off-angle, close quarters, quick reaction times. I mean, we all know Henny with his highlights, di ba? On CQB opening. Feeling ko nga that's actually like the ano man tawag dito? Yung parang signature ng Brazilian Open, CQB, quick scopes, and sick flicks coming in para sa kanila. So seeing Henny not performing well might be seeing Henny not performing well, feeling ko may problem or parang hindi pa siya comfortable or confident enough wielding the AWP.
Yeah, keep him on the AKs, man. Or keep him on the M4s lang kung kayo yung GODSENT dito unless meron talaga kayong concrete na plano na 100% is gonna work para dito kay Henny. But now is not the time para mag-AWP para sa GODSENT.
And ano nga si Taco is actually the one controlling dito sa cave position natin on the B side and execute for MRS. I mean, they only have single set of utility for the execute and ito na nga. That's gonna be the smoke, that's gonna be the molly, and 2 sets of flashes. Mopos go for the entry. Pero hindi siya tumama rito. Kailangan mo patay yan or else nako po, awkward moments and Taco. That's gonna be the frag para kay Mopos. Pero okay, no help coming in para sa GODSENT. Timing yung dalawa, nagtago lang sa miligid ng usok. And that's gonna be 2 people from GODSENT here on the B side. And ito na kasi dito matama pero yung nga spam the mouse one. And that's gonna be the frag. That's gonna be toss of paper guys para kay Barton Henny. Hey, good headshot. Henny with the 2 frags. Henny taking it back. Lato with the headshot. And mag-isa na lang sa Sanpayos dito. Sanpayos, what do you have for us? That's gonna be 2 apiece para sa GODSENT. 2 for 2. And that's gonna be the deep use para sa kanila. And MRS, Movistar Riders, failing to take the pistol round. So mukhang it's gonna be a longer game para sa atin for this map 2. Although good plan, no? Pero eto grabe, awkward moments, awkward duels, and even taking it down.
That's tough.
Up to the last bullet.
That's tough, bro.
Pero grabe, may sobrang tagal ng duel ayun, pero still no help came on the side of GODSENT, no? Pili ko natakot sila sumugal na bumush sa smoke, but no one came in and nevertheless, hitting some sick shots. Eto si Henny and si Lato just giving them the pistol round. Pero eto na nga, look at this. Dumao now with the Vamas in hand, taking control of the game. And MRS, as expected, is gonna buy 4 rifles. That's gonna be 4 Galils, a single upgraded pistol para kay Alex, and for sure is gonna be an A execute. Mag-isa lang si Barton dito sa may A site natin. And not with the best weapon, That's actually a scout in hand. That's an SSG in hand, mga kaibigan. And against these 4 rifles, that SSG is not gonna do so much damage. Not gonna do much damage. Pero ganda na pa siya ni Dumao dito. Dumao could actually go for the poisonous play. magiging contact play to para kay Bartin. Yun na nga, Bartin giving the info. Gold spray na by Duma. 2 hits. 2K coming para sa kanya. Pero Bartin, okay. For sure, pwede niya i-give up to. And that's gonna be him falling down 3v3. Still, tag pa rin kay Dets. So, good tag coming in para sa kanya, Alex. Walang bari si Alex dito. Pero still, that's a wreck 9. Dets falling down, mga kaibigan. Good day para kay Taco. That could, that actually secured them the kill without any risk of getting traded, mga kaibigan. Sanpai is now obliged, or actually gonna left with the responsibility of checking all the angles. And mag-isa na lang dito si Alex. Yup, it's actually Alex. Pero, the Rec 9 is doing it. And he would actually play it close. Naku po, sticking it na ba, mga kaibigan? Pero 10 seconds, stick it. Jonathan, play. And wala. Naku po, Alex. Oh no, the stick it. 10 seconds, diffuse. Oh my God.
It is what it is, man. It happens. Yan talaga, man. But still, I really think na dapat si Alex yung nandun sa close eh. Nandun sa close kasi Tech9 is so effective pagdating sa CQC. But still, a good effort dito kay Alex. Getting the 2 taps. Medyo bawas ang economy dito ng GODSENT. But still, man, I would rather have a Galil na naglalaro dito sa donut na area, to be honest.
Pero still, 5 rifles pa rin tayo on the side of Movistar Riders. Look at this 4 Galils and a single AK para dito kay Alex, no? And beat control. Taco actually playing with fire. Hiding behind the smoke. Going for the contact play. Good headshot. That's Alex on the ground. That's the AK on the ground. And now that's gonna be 4 Galils para dito sa Movistar Riders. That's okay. Gotta clear out the mid. Gotta confirm na wala ng tao sa mid. And it's actually going to be Taco. Jump spotting na dito sa mid area natin, no? Middle, temple. And go for any information. Kaso nakakatakot to. I mean, if MRS is gonna opt to go for this B hit, this would be actually very scary. Pero iniwan nila. They actually go for a 2-1-2 setup, no? But Taco, yup, that's gonna be the read. Taco is heading here on the B side, actually spamming this sa may scaffolding and actually making them realize na maraming tao sa may B ang GODSENT, pero iniwan niya rin, and that's gonna be still 2-1-2 setup. Pero MRS, medyo is gonna be a 1 set para sa kanila. 2 smokes, 2 flashes, no turning back, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be full commitment for sure. Neto na nga, nagliliparan ng smokes. Pero Lato, playing it close, getting 1. Good trade by Des. That's gonna be the AK-47 and si Taco nandito sa may look at this rotation. Padet na naman with the sick headshot. And wala na silang utility. But ganun yung smoke nila. Ang daming butas. Bad smokes coming in on the side of MRS. And now Henny. Oh my God, Henny. Good frag by Henny. Mopos. That's gonna be Mopos gets activated. Oh, pero for 73 seconds. 73 HP, 9 seconds. Long shot. Barton with the flick. Barton with the scout. And Barton with the frag.
Mukhang nakinig yung GODSENT sa advice ko. Do not put this Henny guy on the AWP. Kasi kita mo naman, he is competent with the rifles and you only have to be competent kasi nga, the map is giving the advantage for you dito sa Agent. Good entry sana para dito kay Dets, pero the smoke eh. You gotta fix those smokes, man. Kakaroon ng opportunity na makabawas dito yung GODSENT eh.
They not gonna clip anyone. GODSENT still now tying the scoreline 9-9 and may rifles sila rito. 5 rifles para sa GODSENT and pistols na para sa MRS. Bulag-bulag, Barting could actually go for a new spray down. Yung tumatalon and that's good flashes. Dits!
How?
Stick flash, that's the Glock. Oh my God, it's Barting on the ground. And si Lato di pa rin nag-ano rito, no? Yun na nga, plan is gonna be coming in. Rotation is gonna be made. 4v5 situation. Hostage etong side, mga kaibigan. Pero Taco, good frag. That's gonna even up the man count. Pero si Sanpais, oh my God, flashes coming in. Pero block na siya rito. I mean, minimal damage para sa kanila. Alex, get spotted. Oh, sick flick. Oh my God. That's the head of Taco getting clipped in, mga kaibigan. Pero Dumao, okay, it's all Dumao. And it's gonna be GODSENT taking the lead.
Dapat si Detsen mo, man, MRS really needs to learn yung concept talaga na the person with the rifle is the most important player dito sa round na to. Kasi nga, kita mo naman, Alex with the AK-47, he can do so much damage habang nandun pa siya sa boost position. Alam na ng GODSENT na meron tao dito sa may 3, but still, kailangan nyo mag-swing out dito kung kayo si Mopos and the boys dito sa likod eh. Kasi kailangan ng tulong yung tropa.
No mid control coming in para sa MRS. Huge deny for the GODSENT. Denying itong mid control to Molly's. Toss of utilities being bird just to take this mid control. Also cave pa rin hawak nila. Is gonna be Lato holding down this cave. And no grounds being gained by MRS. Look at this. MRS, sobrang passive nila rito. And no space para sa kanila. Lato spamming, do with the range pa mga kaibigan. And Mopos, okay, timing, peak. Oh, feeling ko nag-iintay lang siya ng wallbang galing kay Lato rito and would actually try to go for the punish. Or is it a gap, no, actually? Pero Lato is gonna play. Now, passively, sabi niya, okay, enough. I don't wanna get punished. I'm gonna get killed mag-isa. Takot ako mag-isa. And that's gonna be utility and ito nga, control para sa cave. So, slowly but surely, MRS are gaining grounds. And actually, forcing some reactions no, on the side of GODSENT dito. Pero yun nga, Taco with an off angle. Could actually punish Mopos. Pero oh my god, that shot from Mopos. Lato with a good dodge. Lato with the FAMAS. Pero Dav 1G, sobrang init pa rin. Hitting headshots and now it's gonna be Henny tested. Forced to play passive. Cannot hold two sides all at once mga kaibigan. And that's gonna be a good smoke. Pero eto na kasi Dumao. Good flash coming in. Dumao inside the site and 10 HP remaining.
Was a bit trapped.
Naku po, nakalusot na ka, nakaisa pa ka! Domo, what are you doing? 2v2 situation, Henny. For sure, Henny would push. For sure, Henny would push. And this is what Henny will do. With the quick scope, that's gonna be the tag. That's gonna be the link. And through the wall. Good flash by Alex. And Alex, for sure, will re-aggress. Ito na nga, reposition by Alex. Beautifully played. And now Alex is gonna play close pillars position. 2v2 situation tayo dito ngayon. Bart is still with the flash. Henny. For sure is gonna bring out Eto Pesto to go for the contact play. And no skin is gonna be shown. Oh, Henny with a good frag. That's gonna be Alex on the ground. That's... Kailangan nila mag-buy ng time dito. And Henny now hitting the shots he needs.
Come on.
Nako po. I mean, a little, hindi nila kailangan mag-pick doon. I mean, why would you pick that angle, bro?
I mean, I have no idea kung bakit pinipilit ng Movistar Riders yung yung ibang mga angles dito. I can see why dito sa short, no? But still, you have to recover quickly galing dito. Meron na kayong info dito kay Dumao. He's trapped on the site. You know where he is. But still, man, the struggles continue para dito sa T-side ng Movistar. I mean, the map is now playing against them instead na dun sa first half. It's looking like a game 3, maybe. Maybe, just maybe.
Gusto dalhin itong GODSENT sa map 3, which is Mirage, no? It's actually a Brazilian map, yes. It's actually a Brazilian map, so higher chance para sa kanila to take the series. So, GODSENT, namang na sila ng dalawa rito, and still, double off tayo. It's actually gonna be Bartin holding out the second AWP. Samantala sa Movistar Riders, Sanpais, gonna be invested another AWP coming into this round. And yun nga, Molly. That's gonna be good, Molly. And, oh, that 1G. Okay. Ooh, heavy control.
The power
and,
of the M4A1 is man, di nila mahanap sa smoke.
I mean, MRS already getting this mid control. Yung mga pati yung KBT na makukuha nila with this match. Good Molly, pero na-extinguish lang siya. That's actually the smoke para kay Lato. And, yup, Lato go for the spam. Not gonna hit anyone, actually. And it's gonna be Dab1G and Dab1G and Alex na susubukan kunin itong cave position natin. Samantalang wala pa rin tao on the A main position and Sanpais, actually it's gonna be Barton pala, no? Holding out very passively dito sa may A main natin. Waiting for someone to come into his crosshairs and leaving Henny to be the more mobile offer. Pero grabe, parang dalawang tore to. Man, magkabilang dulo ng magkabilang site. 2 offers holding down each site. And that is gonna be Henny. Good smoke para kay Henny. That's gonna buy more time. Pero Taco, oh my god! Tab 1G na naman with the headshot. Now si Barton na naman isa rito. And it actually gets shot down. Good frag by Barton pero Mopos. Beautiful frag. 3v4 situation. And, oh, hindi na naman. Bakit nyo kailangan silipin yun bago yung smoke Sanpais? You don't need to do that, bro. 3v4 now turned into a 3v2. Man advantage ako pa nga ng GODSENT dito. And that is gonna recover the AWP. Mukhang kailangan nila kumuha ng grounds dito. They don't actually know kung may tower sa may left side. Oh! Nako po, over-aggression coming in para sa side ng MRS dito. And it's actually gonna be Alex left to clutch this round. Not gonna hit the headshot, not gonna hit anyone, and it's gonna be GODSENT with the 12. I mean, what are you doing, MRS?
They already took the timeout. Hindi pa nila napansin yung pagkakamali ng mga ginagawa nila dito. That's the second time na na-punish itong Opper. Sunpeus, man. Too wide. That's such an easy angle for any op player, no? Para sa side ng GODSENT na makakuha ng kill. The smoke has not been popped yet. That should be quick. Galing sa side ng Movistar mid. Sunod-sunod na yung pagkakamali nila dito. But they have a gun round. Baka maayos nila dito. And if they don't get this one, naku, GODSENT. Dire-diretso na talaga sila dito.
Uy, pero tingnan mo to. Early rotations by GODSENT. 5-man rotation coming into the B side. Pero sooner or later na-realize in the Barton na I don't need to rotate. I need to hold down A side. And, okay, medyo nagpanic yung GODSENT dito. I mean, look at this. Oy, double fake! The double faker actually pulling all the rotation. 5-man rotation. Dumaw, gotta be holding down itong B side natin. And GODSENT must be so confused. Ito na nakapatay pa si Alex. Mas lalabas mo sa cell yung fake. Oh my God, Dumaw still waiting. Pero it's gonna be B side open. Yun ang ataka with a huge frag. Maglalurk pa yata si Alex and Alex. Oh, timing is everything.
Checking backside, man. Lagi talagang sakit sa Ancient.
Oh my God. Eto na nga, good frag by Dets. Pero off guard, that's gonna be Lato with the trade frag. 3v2 situation na naman tayo. Again, they badge yung moment and San Paez go for the re-aggression. This time, kailangan niya gawin to. And this is the shot. That's gonna be the headshot. Pwede na siya umatras. Now, the man advantage is gone. 2v2 situation tayo rito. The bomb is almost half. Henny waiting for the pick. That's gonna be Henny whipping the shot. But not the second time around. You don't miss twice on this gun. Henny now with the frag, and it's gonna be Alex na naman on a 2v1. Would you make the same mistake? Kaso may smoke, it's gonna be Taco with the smoke, and that's gonna be the punish, and Henny with the quick trick. Oh no, wala
hindi niya
oras.
yata nahanap. Hindi niya yata nahanap.
Oh, just in time. Oh my God, just in time. Henny with the defuse. Beautifully played. And eto na, the God is alive. Hitting the shots, patient shots, and Henny getting back the confidence, bro.
Ako,
This is
CT-side offer
Henny.
na si Tropa, man. This is not old Henny, no? Na he can hit every quick scope. Every, every ganyan. He can hit those types of shots, actually.
Good
pero
recovery.
Good recovery galing sa kanya. A way better half, or way better second half kumpara dun sa Nuke na game, and a way better performance dito sa compared sa ating first half. Definitely Henny's up coming online. One of the main reasons na nakakabalik na yung GODSENT dito.
This could actually be the last buy run para sa GODSENT, no? So pag nanalo yung MRS dito via elimination, MRS could actually still have a chance, no? And they would actually breach the double-digit scoreline. So it could be huge. Pero nevertheless, still MRS di pa rin nakakakuha ng isa. It was 6-9 and now it's 13-9. 7 straight score, 7 straight rounds coming in by GODSENT, and GODSENT on fire. Feeling kapag nakuha na itong map na to, for sure they're gonna close it out on Mirage. Knowing na mainit sila rito, and Henny already feeling himself. Tignan mo naman pare, it's actually Henny taparagin the board na kanina. Siya pa kanina, it's actually Henny sitting on 1-8 kanina. 1 kill, 8 deaths, but Henny now top fragging the board, waking up late into the second map mga kaibigan, pero still di pa naman tapos to. MRS still has a chance of taking this round, or actually taking the sweep. Pero mga good flash, that's gonna be Lato with the aggression. Good flash by Taco, man advantage para sa kanila. Tab 1G, go for the flash, go for the fake. 3 guys from GODSENT here on the B side, and 3-2 setup tayo rito ngayon. It's gonna be body system, it's gonna be family system para sa GODSENT, and now MRS need to go for some sick hit. Hindi nila pwede duel to, pre. This is 2-2. And that's gonna be duel with a sick frag. And yun na nga, hindi nila pwede duel yun ng 2-2 because for sure that's gonna be trade frags all over. And Barton, medyo aware si Barton dito na wala nang tao sa aim eh. And yun na nga, Barton getting sandwich. Alex with a sit headshot. 8 seconds remaining. Huge cover. Sick cover needs to be made. 5 seconds remaining. Wala nang plant. That's gonna be the same. And oh no.
That's the next round.
MRS still yet to get some score. 8 straight rounds para sa GODSENT, and GODSENT is on fire on City side. brick wall, sick defense, crossfires, and MRS, what are you doing? No synchronized push, no setup, no entries coming in. I mean, this is not the MRS we've seen sa Nuke, no? I mean, the Nuke, confident entries coming in, even on T-side sila. Pero ngayon, I mean, Movistars not really taking advantage of the numbers game, no? They're fighting 2v2, they're fighting 3v3 against Science when you could easily go for, I don't know, numbers game, 5v4, 5v2, 5v3. Sayang yung round na yun. It could have been beautiful para sa MRS. Pero what a shutdown coming in by GODSENT, and now Barty with second AWP. Good molly. Pero hintayin nyo muna mapatras si Bartin. And now Bartin goes for the pick, goes for the shot, not gonna hit it. Taco with some sick shot. Diavonchi. Good trade. Pero eto na nga. Everyone from GODSENT is actually hitting some shots. Barton even spotting him before pa mag-pop yung smoke, and now is gonna be dead alone with the deagle. Oh, what? What a shot. What a shot actually coming in from this guy. Gets some rifle, so a chance? A small chance? Yup, a small chance para sa kanya. I mean, kung si refresh to, pre, pwede, no?
Oh, si refresh to.
Kung si refresh to, yup.
Yeah. Sag lang para dito sa Movistar, man. They started this game out also well, but after ng half na nga, after the switch, wala amin eh. Hindi na sila nakaurong galing sa 9.
And the choke is real. And the choke is real coming in on the side of Movistar Riders. I mean, hindi na sila naka-under dito sa 9, and GODSENT smooth sailing dito sa may city side natin. Good molly, Taco. Taco controlling this on his own in the mid. Over-aggression by Dumo. Ano ba yun? Nasira yung W ni Dumo. Thus getting punished. That's gonna be the upgrade para kay Mopos dito on the M4A1S. And Lato. Yep. Trying to get lucky. And isa pa nga siya rito. Good trade. That's gonna be Mopos. Sinukuha yung advantage already. Throwing it, mga kaibigan. And look at the grounds. Look at the grounds being gained by GODSENT. And yun na nga, Taco with the headshot. Naku po. This is actually MRS getting sandwiched in this B main position. Pero eto na nga, nakawatch pa sila dito. Taco, would you get the right timing? Nawala yung usok, nagsiset up sila. Pero that's with good awareness. It's gotta be Taco on the ground. Good nade, okay. 56 seconds remaining. They know they have time. And eto na nga, magpapa-A pa sila. Pero Barton playing on the donut position. This could actually be big. Eto na nga, Barton with the pick. Barton with the first frag. Makakailan na siya rito. Barton almost get a second, pero nag-whip siya kay Sanpais. And now Sanpais with the Galil. Plan is gonna be made para kay Davonchi. Pero cover, kailangan may cover siya. Lato, when you go for the pick. That's gonna be the shutdown. It's gonna be Davonchi on the ground. Sanpais left with a 1v2. Do you have what it takes to keep the dream alive? Para dito sa side ng GODSENT, para sa side ng MRS. Magpipikya siya dito. This is Henny. This is some sick Henny shot, pero yun na nga, Sanpais just too quick. Sanpais keeping the dream alive, and that's gonna be the first. That's gonna be the first para dito sa side ng MRS.
Not that
And
far.
kailangan pa ng 5.
5 rounds is not that far, not gonna lie, but it's still ancient, man. So, mahirap talaga para sa side ng Movistar. It's not impossible though. Sa mga rounds dito, laging close yung rounds. It's either always ending up in a 1v2, which you can't really consistently win kung kayo yung Movistar
No,
dito.
and look at the eco.
Oh my God, wala silang pera. I mean, the past few rounds, no? 1v1 or 1v2 nga, kagaya na sinabi ko. So, medyo nasasaktan yung economy nila. Wala pa silang loss bonus dun.
All clutches coming in on the side of GODSENT dito. So if MRS will manage to punish every damn round, it's gonna be easy picking. Sa nyo nakatapon, sobrang init dito. Goes for some 6 spray. Ito na si Alex galit na galit. Going this are Pistons going aggressively. And ito na nga, shot down all over the board. Everyone, every single one of GODSENT falling down on their knees. And it's gonna be Mopos going for the frag, going for the spray. And Lato going for the knife.
Lato mainit sobra.
Grabe si Lodi, man. I mean, Lato, well, after all, he's the top fragger for this team. But that's gonna be a shutdown. And if I were MRS, I'd drop these Galils. I'd purchase AKs. I'd win that one top duel, mga kaibigan. After all, it's the last round, every damn round para sa kanila. And GODSENT, OT? Is this OT? Hello? Sana don't, no? I mean, you've made it so far. It's been good so far para sa kanila. Although this time, they're gonna be Payat UT coming in para sa GODSENT natin na although magra-rush ba MRS dito? This is the first time na walang tao. Oh, magra-rush nga sila rito.
Alex is
Ito
just
na nga.
gonna run.
Oh, pero Henny with a good angle. Pero yun na nga nabitin the second shot. No punish and punish was there by Mopos. And ito na nga is gonna be the plant. That's gonna be the AK-47. Oh, pero wala na naman naka-watch. Tako na naman with the poisonous play of the game. Going with that solo play. And what's happening? MRS hindi pa naka-plant. Naka-pause plant na kayo. What are you doing? It's called post plant for a reason. Kaya siya post plant kasi you let the bomb be planted bago kayo mag-post plant. No cover. That's a huge misplay on their side. San Paez with the AWP. Nahihirapan siya rito. And then that's the key shot. He needs to hit that shot. Or else, it's gonna be Taco to kill them all. And yun na nga, Taco with the headshot. Mag-isa na lang si Dets dito. And this will be almost impossible para sa kanya. Look at C4. Look at the bomb. Saan nakapwesto yung bomba? Against 4 of these people. May dalawa pang usok. Oh my God.
This is beyond unwinnable para dito sa side ng MRS. That's, I know you're a good player, pero 21 frags, at least you drop 21 dito sa mapa na to. And GODSENT, grabe. I mean, this map is literally just survive the T side, then makahanap kayo ng onting momentum sa CP and you just win it. And GODSENT, playing that almost perfectly. Meron mga ibang rounds na medyo nahuhulog sila dito. Pero si Dets, medyo anticlimactic, pero it is what it is para dito sa Ancient. GODSENT getting yung second map. And Taco, hari ng laso. Grabe talaga.
Doing Taco things and bring out the beanie, bro. Wear that beanie. Yep.
Kasi, man, ito yung sinasabi ko sa GODSENT. Like, as long as you put Taco in a position na makakagawa siya ng mga plays na malalason talaga ang MRS dito, maka-enable talaga yung GODSENT. And tignan mo naman, nung gumagawa ng ganun plays dito si Taco, despite him having a negative KD dito sa ating game, na-activate yung mga ibang
Maui,
players.
I just needed to make sure that Taco is not running
away.
away because like they need to get ready for the third map. I just want to hear from you because right now when it comes to Ancient, I don't have too many questions. When it comes to Nuke, your opponent's got 9 rounds on the T side and you didn't succeed a single T round. Why?
Nuke is a map that we are still working on, especially now that we have a sniper. We had a slow start, especially because it was our first time playing together with this exactly lineup and with an Alper and etc. So we kind of got a little bit nervous, I would say. So it took a while until we really joined the server. And T side, after the pistol round, I think the team spirit went a little bit down and we were kind of scared to play, which happens. And I'm just happy that we could come back on Ancient and we had a strong start and we kept our mentality and spirit really high and really good. So let's keep like that for the third map.
Looking forward to see that. During week 1, I talked to Alex, and when I asked, like, hey, are you going to win the third map? He said, like, if we're winning the knives, then we are winning the map. Do you feel the same way, or like you know that you're taking Mirage?
Well, let's win the knife then.
That was win the knife. Thank you very much, Taco.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice interview.
It's
from your
all
boy
up to
Taco.
the knives.
All up to the knives. All I'm saying is, pag kinuha niya si Malvs MD, this could have been 2-0. But that's just me. That's just GM Sneaky coming out dito sa ating screen. Pero yun na nga, GODSENT getting itong second map natin very convincingly after the half. Hindi na nakaisa. Or rather, nakadalawa lang yung Movistar Riders dito. Pero 15 na eh. I mean, at that point, it's really looking rough para sa side niyo. You have to figure them out 5 times. And they were stopped at the first try dito sa Ancient. Pero yun, there's nothing really too much to say other than Mirage definitely gonna be a banger kasi pareho silang walang stats masyado dito sa mapa na to. And of course, it's standard. Standard CS map, Mirage. The biggest, I wouldn't say ito yung biggest skill check, no? Kasi the biggest skill check para sa akin pagdating sa mga teams is Dust 2 before yung changes. Yung doon sa mid. Pero ngayon, I think now it's gonna be Mirage kasi yung mapa na to really shows how creative yung mga teams pagdating sa kanilang paggamit ng smokes, kung paano sila kubuhan ng control around the map. And yeah, tignan natin. I mean, I'm really thinking no kung sino yung magpo-focus talaga ng mid control dito for both of these sides kasi nga I'm really looking forward to kung ano yung take nila dito sa Mirage on are they gonna be the type of team na magfo-focus sila instead na gumawa ng sets sa A or sa B? Or are they gonna be parang yung default na team, maglalagay kami ng isa sa mid, maglalagay kami ng isa sa under, maglalagay kami ng isa sa B, pag nakahanap ng pick, then we go from there? Let's see, man. Kasi there's not really much research na nagawa ko dito sa dalawang teams natin, and I don't really think na sa research na nagawa ko there is actually a Mirage map that is played. Pero that is it para sa ating map 2. Ancient goes to the side of GODSENT. Guys, meron pa kaming isang map after this. So when we come back, more CSGO action coming at you. Don't go anywhere.
Roki trying to be the difference maker.
buddy.
3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
No, the concealed body runs in. Double up, and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too! Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it, an ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming to
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Roki's Orc trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Serato. Oh my god!
He has killed a rotate through the doors, even doubles, and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh, wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
Oh
They're coming for you.
Oh no!
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with like some Movistar riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that on paper they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shox, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit. But in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the land because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best of 3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so they're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have Party Astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future. Because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
Jonji's one of those players that I think a lot of people are aware of. He's a highly emotional player. He's feeling the game like he pretty much feels unstoppable. He brings a lot to the team in terms of strategy and how he wants to play specifically in rounds, and I think it alleviates a lot of pressure off of Ben Lee, and he doesn't have to call every single round off of spawn, and he gets to play his own game as well. Ben Lee, as our IGL, easily one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had. Puts a lot of time in and out of the server, and he does a lot, I want to say, emotional support for the boys, making sure that everybody's staying in the game and keeping morale up. Pone alone.
In the game, it's like he's a little kid. He's just running around, just always looking to kill everybody on the server, and he's a really good teammate to have. And outside the game, the same way, man. He's 30 years old, but it's like he's just a kid at heart, He's a good guy, he's a good friend, and
he's literally just living his dream, playing a video game that he loves. He's one of those players that brings up everybody on an emotional level where you're having fun and you're not thinking about anything other than just making sure you're enjoying yourself.
DJ, he recently turned into our lurker, and he's just been adapting to how we are playing. And especially with Pete, it's been kind of different, but he's slotted in well, and he's a very hard worker.
Pete, he's one of those players that he's sort of got like that brotherly love vibe. One of his favorite sayings, like if you're smiling, you're fragging. He tries to keep that mentality throughout every game, and it definitely helps us on like another level. So Munster is the type of coach that is doing 5 jobs at once. He spends a lot of time watching demos, preparing strategies, and providing as much information for us as he possibly can to make sure that going into each game, we have a good understanding of how our opponents are going to play and how we should be playing the games.
I would say we're unpredictable. So we try to make the teams have like a guessing game, basically, where they won't have info, and we just try to manipulate rotations and make them have a guessing game and just try to catch people off. And we feel like that's how our game is very good and has been developing over the past months very well.
And ayun, hello and welcome back sa official Filipino broadcasting ESL Pro League Season 15. Ako nga pala si Sticky Frog. Kasama ko si Echo. Kami pa rin ang iyong casters. Dito sa ating best of 3 back and forth between Movistar Riders and GODSENT dito. First map obviously going in the way of Movistar Riders. Doon nga sa Nuke, hindi sila nakakuha ng isang round dito sa T-side. But GODSENT almost doing the same dito sa Ancient in our second map, which is good news para sa side nila because that's gonna show a bit of power, no, from the side of GODSENT. And also, an important part para dito sa GODSENT is Henny's alive. He can hit shots now gamit ang AWP, not just his teammates. So, a big addition para dito sa side ng GODSENT. And it is gonna be especially important para dito sa Mirage, no? Kasi nga, the ops are gonna be the backbone ng either defense or offense ng mga plays dito from both sides. So, let's see who makes the difference para dito sa side ng GODSENT and or Movistar. Ikaw, Echo, what do you think is from what you've seen, no? From what you've seen sa both teams natin from game 1 and 2, who do you think has the slight edge dito sa
Para
ating
sa
third
akin,
map?
slight edge. Usapang slight edge lang for sure. Nasa GODSENT na. Ngayon nagising na si Hen. I mean, after all, this is Mirage. Diba? This is a PH map. Bakit? This is, you could actually, ito yung sinabi mo na nakaraan na both plays could actually work. Slow and meticulous or, alam mo yun, chaotic, all-out pagstar and stuff. Diba? I mean, kung ganun na, I mean, alam naman natin na Brazilian CS is kind of a chaotic CS, warzone, suntukan, and diba nakita naman natin kanina how Taco plays. Lumalabas siya mag-isa sa smoke, going for those plays, going for those last on plays, diba? And usually, players like this, mahilig sila gumawa ng mga solo play, then fa-follow up na lang yung mga teammate nila. Which is actually very good, no? Or could actually work dito sa map natin na Mirage. Although, yes, meticulous, gagana rin, pero knowing Brazilian CS, no? Feeling ko hindi tayo makakita masyado dito ng default play like yung sinasabi mo kanina na kung sino mag-mid, are they gonna go 2-1-2, mid control, ganyan. I think Brazilian CS is like, watching Brazilian CS over the years, it will be like 3-2 setup, hard read, 3-1-1, magaganyan sila and could actually go for plays. Like, pag mag-mid sila, for sure, is gonna be mid control 3-man or actually 4-man pa yata mag-mid and try to go for a retake on one side. So, yun yung feeling ko, yung aking hunch on how GODSENT would play etong Mirage na.
Yeah, I think definitely tama ka nga doon. I think GODSENT are more daring when it comes to yung mga aggressive plays dito. As you do see a glimpse of the knife round. Nako po, this is not Tondo, this is Mirage.
Grabe! Nakuha na ka ng MRS. Tingnan natin kung tama yung sinabi ng pre. Kung tama sinabi ng MRS. If we win the knife, we win the map. Sabi ng MRS, mga kaibigan sa interview.
Confident, no? Confident na if we win the knife. Kasi nga pag napanalo mo yung knife round dito sa Mirage, you have control of the future, no? Hindi naman, yeah, the side. Pero the future of momentum na pwede nyo makuha doon. Kasi nga, meron dalawang choices dito, of course, as by default. T-side, pwede magsimula ang MRS. They can show yung prowess nila pagdating dito sa T-side like they did doon nga sa Nuke. But at the same time, pwede ring mag-show up dito ang GODSENT pagdating sa CT side. So that could be somewhat of a way that they can shoot themselves in the foot. Pero Movistar, feeling ko, knowing itong Movistar, no, probably CT yung start na.
For sure. Gusto nila mag-start na city side dito. And actually, correct kulang nila, no? Kanina, yun na nag-start na sila city side.
I didn't cheat. I didn't look at HLTV, bro. Predict lang. Pero yun na nga. I mean, Movistar, let's see, man. Kaya ba nila mag-recover dito?
B-split? Okay. Saan kaya sila yung mag-i-smoke? Feeling ko catwalk smoke to. It's actually going to be a flash. Yup, that's the flash. Catwalk smoke coming in para kay Henny is going to be B-split or nest smoke.
Ooh, full connect. Daming choices dito.
Again, this is Mirage, mga kaibigan. Everything is possibility. Good smoke by Tap1G. That's gonna be neutralizing itong B-sharp position. And Tap1G knows very well pwede mag-push siya dito. Ayun na nga, nag-push sila. Pushing through the smoke. Goes for the boost. Duma with the P250. That's gonna be the one tap para kay Tap-G. Sanpayos with a sick headshot. And look at this hard read coming in para sa may MRS na their Movie Stars. So Movistar Riders actually going for that four-man stack on the B side, pero Dead's now still here on the ticket position holding down this A side, and now we're in a state. May barilan dito sa may catwalk. It's actually Mopos versus Lato and Dumao. Yun na nga, it's gonna be Dumao taking him down. Henny, wala siyang armor. Kailangan niyang magtago. And ito naman si Taco again with the poisonous position. Classic Taco. 6 headshots. 3K para kay Taco. And that's gonna be GODSENT. Anong win the map? You win the knife, we win the round.
But that's so well played galing kay Taco though. Just holding itong position niya dito sa may default. Making sure na hindi siya nag-overextend masyado and going for the last in his play. He's special. Taco. Unfortunate nga na Taco yung pangalan na dito, men. Di poison eh. Palit kaya sila. But man, grabe. Overall, good strat galing sa GODSENT, no? Like, pinoke muna nila yung B-short dito. Sanpeos nakakuha siya ng isa doon. But still, as soon as nakalipat na yung GODSENT dito sa A site, they just got full control. The biggest thing na na-surprise ako actually, Echo, no, na hindi naglagay ng Palace player dito yung MRS para makontrol dito yung site.
Exactly. They played it very passively, no? And tried to stuck nga again doon sa may B-site natin kanina, pero eto na nga. Look at this. It's gonna be MRS playing that force by. And ako na pa si Taco. That's the AK down on the ground. Handy with a 35 bullet spray down. Coming in dito sa may ticket position. Going for the boost. Wala na pa si Alex dito sa files for HP remaining. He's actually almost down on the ground. And eto na nga, Alex doing this push to the smoke. Wala siya natamaan dito. Dumao taking everyone down, but Dab1G with that 5-7. Gotta take some headshots. Again, this 5-7 hurts like yan, mga kaibigan. Lalo pag marunong gumagamit pa rin. Mopos with the flank. That's gonna be Lato on the ground. That's gonna be the AK. Pero di yata ibibigay ni Bartin to for sure. But takes it anyway. And yun na nga, iniwan niya ni Bartin. Knows na AK is now up for grabs. Dab1G brings out the 5-7. But the contact. Good play. Coming in by GODSENT. Taking the 2v1 situation sa may city. And now it's gonna be forced for a save. And it's gonna be Henny versus Mopos. Sino nga babagsak dito, mga kaibigan? Kaninong rifle ang tutumba? And mukhang wala. Actually, it's gonna be Mopos playing it safe. Knowing na this AK-47 is actually big, knowing na hindi nag-pan out yung force buy nila, he could actually play, save this AK-47, take it into the next round, buy some armor, go for some big play, and try to win it. Henny now alive with the rifle, mga kaibigan. 6 entry, 6 headshots para kay Henny. And it's 2-0. Mopos. Oh, okay. Mopos saving the AK-47 pero not investing on an armor. Kahit Kevlar lang, di siya nag-invest dito. So, kind of surprising, no? Coming in by Mopos. Parang, I don't know, medyo sayang yung pag-save niya ng AK. Pero nevertheless, still an off angle para sa kanya, and that's gonna be Taco on the ground. Rifle up for grabs. And ito na nga, Beavers coming in. Dab1G, makakailang ka. Guess one hit. Almost get a second party before siya mabulag. Doon napatay pa. But now, look at this aggression. Mach 10 is on the board. Wala silang armor dito. So it will be like paper para sa Mach 10 ni Barton. Barton playing close. And Mopos na naman with the AK. Making things happen. Boy na boy pa rin si Mopos. Pero Barton, good shot down. Kailangan nila makuha yun. And that's gonna be 4 of them dead.
Oh, both AKs recovered, so still pretty low buy galing sa side ng GODSENT dito despite being 3-0. So now is the chance para sa Movistar Riders na makabalik dito sa ating round. But overall, good attempt galing sa side nila. No? Dami nila nabawasan dito.
Again, that saved rifle kahit walang armor managed to get to huge damage being done para sa side ng GODSENT. And yun na nga, AWP out for Sanpayos, and look at this, mid control, mid aggression coming in by GODSENT. Oh, Taco na naman. Again, the classic Taco play going through the... Uy, Dab1G, di niya nakita yung Siko. Oh no! Nakita niya. And yun na nga, Dab1G won't even pull the trigger. Ayaw niya maswarm dito. If ever he showed his hand, mga kaibigan, na sobrang close niya. Good morning para kay Dab1G. So may mamba out, and that's gonna be Mopos killing Taco on the middle, on the bench side, and Dab1G, okay, sunod siya rito, and that's gonna be the execute. Oh, Dab1G gets dinked through the wall, and the reposition from this guy is insane. Alex already here for the backup. Now 2 guys here on the B side, and Mopos still holding the catwalk position. Good frag by Dab1G, and Mopos napakaganda naman. Capitalizes with that one way, with that wall of smoke, and that's gonna be the hold that they need. Henny with the AWP, this is actually, they could actually save this round. Wala silang pera going into the next round. Or Henny he needs to hit some 6 shots. Sanpayo, sobrang discipline niya rin dito. Not even going for the peak, knowing na Henny could actually be holding the angle already. Pero eto na nga. Oh, and it's actually Lato making something happen. Henny leaving that angle.
Hindi na makaalis si Henny though.
Yup, Henny's trapped mga kaibigan. Oh, that quick shot, that quick
Hold
scope.
Henny.
Yup, not this time.
Yun lang. I mean, not gonna lie, doesn't that look the exact same dun sa last round, yung defense nila? I think ginawa nila dun, okay, testingin natin yung defense with the Eagles only. Let's see how far we can go. Tapos yung pala sinabi nila, this defense is kinda good. Tapos ginawa na lang nila ulit. And it seems like Movistar Riders, yung pala ang solusyon nila with that setup. Mopos, I like it galing sa kanya. He's being a bit more daring dito sa B-short. Mas willing na siya gumawa ng last play knowing na lahat ng members ng GODSENT ay naan dito sa may apartment side. Pero GODSENT, man, the economy. That's tough, bro. Oh!
Big, that's gonna hurt para kay Taco. That's a force weapon. And on that one, G wins on 6. Spray down. Goes for the mamba. Good 2K coming in para sa kanya. And now, gets out to safety. Henny still with the AWP. That's actually hero buy. Parang game time to, man. It's actually a force buy, hero buy, Henny with the op buy. And now, it's a 3v5 situation. Sobrang hirap nito. How would GODSENT even manage to recover from this huge play coming in para kay Davon-G? Pero Davon-G reaggressing, Henny shooting his AWP, making sure they heard or they know na AWP is up for them. MRS still 5-man remaining para sa kanila. Goose smoke para kay Lato. That's gonna smoke etong window position natin. And Alex, yup, is gonna get neutralized in the window. For sure, gonna go for some reposition. And Henny gonna go for the jumpy run boost. Whoop, walang tao. No one to actually pick off, no? So MRS knows heavily they have the man advantage. Di nila kailangan mag-aggressive dito, hold some aggressive angles. They just need to play it very passively inside the separate. Si Alex actually goes for the punish. Just the way, just as the time, as the smoke faded, mga kaibigan, goes for the punish, goes for the frag, will not get the second AWP. And that's gonna be Movistar Riders with the second. And Eco, pare, it's an Eco for GODSENT. And how will they take this round? Naku po, mukhang Glock Train yata to. Yup, Glock Train Waterfall, yes!
Oh, maybe. Maybe yung solusyon. Maybe and 2 flashes, pero I don't know, man. I've seen too many waterfalls fail already.
Glock Train Waterfall is the name of the game. Flash is coming in. Double flash coming in. Lato with the jump. This with the frag. Everything will fall down. And it's gonna be Alex on the field. It's gonna be sprayed down all over the board para sa MRS. And that's gonna be 3-3. That's gonna be no plant para dito sa side ng GODSENT. And the flawless round for the Movistar Riders.
Interesting. Not gonna lie. Movistar, nakakabalik na sila ng only dito, but I think this is gonna be one of the closer games dito sa ating best of 3. GODSENT hoping for the best dito sa round na to. 7 lang yata yung na-type ni Taco dun sa bomba, pero not much else. Pero 3-3. No up for GODSENT.
Oh, Sanpayos, timing B, goes for the frag, goes for the shot, doesn't get a frag, pero bad smoke yata to. Coming in on the side of GODSENT, misses the window smoke, buti hindi sila na-punish doon. Anyways, playing it very possibly ang Movistar Riders, good top con smoke, that's gonna give them, medyo bad half stair smoke yata, I don't know, a fail smoke? It's actually a fail smoke coming in para dito sa GODSENT, or is it by design? Inito na nga. Sanpayos. What?
How did that miss?
Yup. Doesn't get the shot. Pulls the trigger. And ito na nga. Death still alive. Si Alex Boy pa rin dito. Ang hirap nito. That's gonna be the double pinch coming in para sa kanya. Gets the first head. Goes for the transfer. Not enough. It's gonna be Taco with the headshot. 1v2 for this guy. Very capable. Pero the plant is coming in. Kita yung paa. And it's gonna be Mopos with a frag. That's gonna be easy. Easy frag for Mopos. And what is this? 4 rounds straight, 4 consecutive rounds coming in for Movistar Riders. And pinapakita nga nila rito, pre, how they play City on Mirage.
Last second ko lang nakita yung 11k na pala isang players dito na Movistar, but unfortunate miss. galing dito kay Mr. Santeus. Napalipad siya outside the map. But other than that, not much of a problem para sa side ng Movistar Riders to defend that A site. Good attempt galing sa GODSENT. Nakakuha sila ng mid control dito and trying to get dito sa connector na area. But still, better job galing sa Movistar. Just dancing around itong GODSENT, no? Tapos at the end of that, naging favorable pa yung situation para dito sa Movistar. The time out. Dapat lang. I mean, that's a bit of a confusing loss para sa side ng GODSENT. Kailangan nila mag-reset dito. Try to figure out what just happened doon sa round na yun. And maybe try to find a solution na magawa nila dito sa round na to. But full eco once again, maybe. Hindi, nag-AK na agad si Bartin. Ako po. Medyo hesitant yung buy nila dito. I mean, kulang yung economy nila. Dumao doesn't have guns. I don't like this from GODSENT. Not gonna lang echo.
Medyo masakit to coming from GODSENT. And utility-wise, MRS, sobrang dami nilang pampigil dito. Look at the positioning from Dets. Mag-isa lang siya on the A main to shut down this push. It's actually gonna be a dry pick yata, no? Flashes are raining in. Dets, oh, hindi nga siya naka-isa. It's gonna be Barney with that entry. Some pies gets traded. And not a single frag going in favor of MRS. Good nade, that's gonna clip in. The Palace guy, Taco, medyo nasaktan, down to 69. Pero uy, wala pa sila sa site. Oh my god, the fact na wala pa sila sa site. And Taco is already here, pare. Naku po, ito na nga Alex. Tinalunan, goes for the transfer. Duma, good frag. Ito na already Duma with that 2K. Dab 1G. Kailangan niya makapatay actually. And nag-give space para kay Mopos. Pero Henny with a beautiful angle. And yun na kasi dapat din nabigyan na. And yup, shutdown. Oh, Mopos getting revealed. 36 HP remaining. And that's gonna be the same para sa kanya. So GODSENT. Yup. At the back of those two frags. The Whip and Sanpayos got punished easily.
Masyado yata risky galing sa side ng MRS na someone is actually playing that close of an angle. Pero di yata nila naisip na ganun full yung buy ng GODSENT going into this round eh. Kasi I think if kayo yung MRS dito no, and you're counting yung economy dito ng GODSENT, you don't really expect them na makakuha ng Galils, rifles, and everything.
Oh, and Henny gotta get clear. And double off sila. Actually, it's gonna be Taco taking out this AWP. Tinapa niya doon sa Palacio. Shutdown. Sanpayos getting punished with that early pick sa may Palace position, and that's gonna be the AWP outside the window of the Palace. Pinamigay ito sa mga hardinero. Yep. Inyo na yan. Sangla nyo.
4v4 though. I think it's way better para sa GODSENT to. Kasi nga nasi-split na yung mga players dito and there's only one person defending sa B. Pero Mopos though, good rotation galing sa kanya. I'd rather have him play dito sa may ladder na area para cover niya both mid and B.
Yep. Kaso mukhang it's too late to apologize, and it's gonna be only Dab 1G. Good Molly. That's gonna be much more time bot. Pag ninade pa siya, aray ko bes. Okay, not that much damage, pero ganda pa rin ang pwesto ni Dab 1G. Pero ito nga, the execute is gonna be coming in. Mopos with a good cover. That's gonna be Dab 1G also with the headshot. Mopos still with the aggression. Ito nga, mga pwesto pa si Dab 1G. Last on play all over, and MRS is everywhere. And do you have what it takes? Not enough. Dab 1G with the shutdown, with the anchor, and Mopos just in time getting the backup there sa may B-shirt position natin. And back and forth round. Back and forth match actually. Palitan lang ng mukha dito. Palitan na round ang magkabilang kupunan. And feeling ko walang pera ang GODSENT dito for sure.
Yeah. No money at all, pero tignan mo naman. I mean, just like I said, I'd rather have Mopos play dito sa may lateral area para may presence din siya dito sa B, and look at what happened. That was all him. Plus may onting damage galing kay Dab 1G, pero mostly si Mopos ang nag-stop yung push dito ng GODSENT. Great awareness galing sa kanya to just rotate there instead para mas covered niya dito.
Oh, pero full B commitment on Fred Bartin. That's gonna be the back stage. It's playing Mopos on the ground. Dab 1G holding his side. The anchor is doing it. Also, Sanpayos with the shutdown. Oh my god, what the anchoring player, Dab 1G, doing it for MRS. Bad flash para kay Duma with that smoke. Di yata nakita yung markers. Thus, being left with a 2v4 situation. Naka-lurk pa rin or still anchoring the A side. Etong si Alex, no, although bomb drop na here on the B side. Alex still waiting for any possible or any potential lurks coming in para sa side ng GODSENT, knowing that these two players are actually missing pa. Alex still waiting for information bago siya mag-rotate. Red, Alex is gonna get contact. That's gonna be Henny down, and it's gonna be Dumao left along with the 1v4. Damage or save? Damage or save? You pick one, bro. You pick one.
If he saves, 100 ang pera niya. If he dies,
Uy,
wala pa rin
okay.
pera. Oh,
Good headshot.
that's one though.
Would he expect this close angle? Oh, timing.
Alam na ni David.
Yep, for sure. Good cover by Alex. Just in time. Goes for the rotate. Beautifully played. And Movistar Riders holding down that rush. Ang ganda sana ng entry dun ni, ganda sana itong entry ni Barton, pero it wasn't enough. Good recovery by Dab1G. Sanpai is also just in time with the cover. Beautifully played. And 4-6. Wala, ito talaga. Wala na talagang pera to, sure. It's gonna be dry para sa GODSENT. Look at the economy. Nade, Molly. Oh, Sanpayos. Oh, double nade para kay Sanpayos. That hurts so much. Putting him down on 20 HP, mga kaibigan. And Taco trying to play fire with the Deagle sa may ticket position. Holding to get lucky. Pero no luck is gonna come his way. Tamang passive pa rin tayo para sa GODSENT, waiting for any opportunities to pick up some head. Wala na silang flashes dito, so this is gonna be hard take coming in para dito sa GODSENT, no? So, judging from the position, I think this is gonna be a mid. It's gonna be a deep jungle smoke. Ako, ang ganda naman ng position ni Mopos. This could be the shot daw para kay Mopos. And yun na nga, Mopos actually playing it passively. Dab1G just in time, goes for the backup. That's the shot down they need. And the connector guy going for the spray. Dab1G holding down the connector. And yep, that's gonna be the split. That's gonna be every single one of them on the ground.
Yeah.
And a flawless round para sa Movistar Riders.
Yep. And at least may pera na dito yung GODSENT. No? Those bonuses finally setting in para sa side nila. It's no longer them with barely Galils, barely AKs para sa side nila to try to get around on the board. But still, unti-unti nang nagkaka-lead dito ang Movistar Riders. And if they can end the half with a better scoreline, ako, pagdating sa T-side, it's no longer skewed in the favor ng GODSENT. No? This map doesn't play the CT side for you, so bit of trouble as a side nila if ever they do not get this week back.
4-7 at tayo rito. Kung may kailangan patali round na GODSENT, now is the round, or else it will be 4 straight rounds para sa side ng Movistar Riders, and that's gonna be momentum, and that's gonna be them running out with the first half. That's good frag. First frag coming in for Dets, and that's gonna be the man advantage para sa kanila, although mid control being taken by GODSENT. Taco, look at this, not even hiding his footsteps, showing heavy presence dito sa may catwalk position. And Dab1G again with this anchoring prowess. It should be Barton versus Dab1G, but Dab1G, good awareness. Pawala na yung smoke just in time as the smoke fades, gets away. Good flash, covers his position, and it's gonna be Taco here in the window position. Naghihintay na mapipita si Taco rito, and timing peak. Oh, Alex down to 15 HP, but he's gonna get the best of Taco. Henny, good for Kagisan Payos. That's gonna be the up-down on the side of MRS. Pero lamang pala sila ng tao rito. And the B hit is actually gonna be hard on the side of GODSENT kung hindi nila kapatid. Ito si Dab1G. Dab1G has always been a linchpin dito sa may B-side natin. And yun na nga again, Dab1G pwede naman. Good frag. That's gonna be the key frag they need to take down this B-side, to get away with this B-side. Pero si Alex, oh my god, just in time, gets the angle. Lato with the 1v3. Goes for the wide peak, gets the headshot. Pero wala siyang info. Another one is missing. Isa lang alam niya si Alex. He doesn't know where Dets is playing. Pero double peak with Alex. A beautiful shot. Tamang cross lang. Holding the angle. And it's gonna be Lato. Dead, mga kaibigan. And yun na nga. MRS already with the 8 on city side.
May pa sila nabawi. Tignan mo naman yung pera dito ni Alex. 12k in the bank para sa kanya. So plenty of ops mabibili niya para sa side ng MRS dito. But overall, he's been playing oh so well medyo unsung hero para dito sa MRS, no? Yung ginagawa ni Alex dito. He is doing all the dirty work and it's working out para sa kanya as he's silently sneaked into the top frag position actually. Puro Davon G nakikita natin but the anchor from Alex has been effective para dito sa Movistar.
Grabe nga si Alex dito. I mean, look at Alex already sitting on 17 frags and Sampayos picking aggressive on the top mid position na naman but still double need na naman. And Sampayos must be hurting, getting double needed always. Feeling ko, GODSENT should know na it takes 3 nades to kill a guy with an armor. Good reswalk in the middle. That's gonna keep them the control dito sa mid position. Taco burning all utilities. Just take control dito sa mid area natin. And Dumao, Checky, and would go for a flash play for sure. Good flash play. Walang tao sa loob mga kaibigan. And it's gonna be Davon G. Good molly. Buying more time na naman. Dito sa may cut-off position and magpa-fall. Okay, that's gonna be Mopos taking down Taco. And the bomb is in the mid. Pag naipit sila Henny rito, that's gonna be the bomb. And nag-whip si Henny. Mopos with the frag. And it's gonna be the bomb on the ground. Kailangan na lang makuha yung bomba rito or else look at this 45 seconds remaining. Sanpai is going for the reposition. Leaving that up. Oh! Good flick by Lato. Pero yung bomba! Naiiwan yung bomba!
Dahil ng bomba, min.
Nasa ilalim, bro! Oh no! You need to recover the bomb!
Not the bomb, bro.
Ayun na, nakita na nila yung bomba and they have no choice but to hit B side. And eto na nga, hindi na pwede mag-walk dito si Lato. Hindi na pwede mag-walk si Dumao, I mean, because look at the time, 50 seconds remaining. And for sure, they can see this coming. Davon G with the last play. Davon G, oh, good shot by Lato. Lato already with 2 headshots. And yun na nga, oh my god, Sanpai played it perfectly. And di na pwede magpapatay si Lato rito or else. Look at the money, oh god, son.
Now, I respect Sanpeos with that play actually kasi usually yung mga mas bata pa na offers natin, they want to swing left first and then try to go for the kill pero 9 times out of 10, 25 HP na si Sanpeos doon and he is gonna die there 100%. So instead, going for the planter, knowing na 5 seconds left, letting the time milk out a bit pero overall, Movistar Riders played that one very, very smartly, no? Despite na nakakontrol na yung or somewhat meron ng control ang GODSENT dito sa side.
4 games tayo rito and alam mong hapit na ang GODSENT but Taco still making do with just Galilinas pero eto na nga, it's gonna be the wide swing on the pala position but si Alex buhay pa, gets a first hit, almost gets a second pero Henny, sick shots on Paez, we gonna go over pero Henny, what? Henny with 3 headshots, 6 headshots and that's gonna be the round for GODSENT unless Davon G goes with the magic. I mean, there's no point kung hindi siya mag-try dito. Look at the money para sa kanila.
Pwede na lang sila mag-buy after this one as it is the second to last half. Ano siyang, yes, some utility. May onting gap sa right, maybe.
And that's gonna be spotted. Barton with a spray. That one G on the ground. And what? Is this going to be another 9-6, pre?
Oh, yeah, the triple 9-6 prophecy.
Okay. Yeah. This is 9-6 not 6-9
Oh, 9-6 din yung
True.
Is this the angel number?
Oh no, manifestation?
Manifestation na nakikita natin. Who is really gonna be the one taking the dub?
Sanpai is... Grabe Movistar Riders. I mean, for sure Movistar Riders would want to take the 10. Again, kung ako yung Movistar Riders, medyo matutroma na ako sa nangyari kanina. Getting the 9 on city side and di na kayo makakascore hanggang makapag-map point yung GODSENT dito. So, try to break the curse, no? And take this 10. Although GODSENT highly equipped to take this round. 5 rifles in their hand. Very, very capable. Oh, late round aggression by Mopos. This I like. And ito na the classic setup coming in from the top mid position. It's going to be Sanpayos pero mukhang magle-late lang yata si Dumao dito and it's going to be a B hit. Pag napatay nila si Davon G, doon sa may B site, it would be a really hard side to take. Kaso Dab1G, this is Dab1G pare, and so far he's always proven himself worthy of calling himself an anchor dito sa mid side. And yet, ang Sunpais is gonna get baited. Yun na nga, it's Mopos as the second line of defense. Pero Dab1G, oh, gets 1, gets 2, and gets 3!
Oh my god! Grabe naman yun! Henny's the last one. They escape the 6-9 curse man. 10-5 para dito sa Movistar Riders. Dab1G with the last on play dito sa apartments na area. Hindi siya nakuha ng entry player. Gets the free spray through the smoke. Damn. Good play.
The magic man making magic happen.
Nung start ng half natin, hindi natin alam kung sino yung may edge dito sa teams natin. Kasi nakikita mo naman yung scoreline. 4-5, it was a very close half. Pero after that, na nag-streak na ng onte dito, round 10 and beyond, galing dito sa MRS, they start streaking again and again and again. Everyone's on point. Alex actually being the unsung hero para dito sa MRS. Di siya masyado pinapakita dito sa Ops masyado, but in the background, he's taking so much control para sa kanyang team dito sa city side and also doing a great job na making sure na, he's doing his job as the anchor. Pero from time to time, nakakuha na rin ng last on play dito si Alex because he is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the 2 entries para sa kanyang team and he wants to go aggressive. He wants to play in your face. But sometimes, hindi talaga mag-work out yun para sa side ng Movistar as is yung mga ibang rounds na nag-overextend sila and they get punished really quickly and dun talaga nakakakuha ng rounds yung GODSENT dito. But GODSENT now are gonna play dito sa city side natin. But it's gonna be a different story this time. It's no longer the map playing for them. It's gonna be them actually really trying to defend itong mga sides kasi nga Movistar, I mean, we haven't seen too much galing sa side nila dito sa Mirage. So maybe they can have a weaker T side. Malay mo, the lack of experience could set in para sa side nila and maybe yun nga Taco and Henny just pulling out the win para sa team. But in terms of momentum, medyo ahead yung dito eh. Medyo ahead
Movistar.
yung Movistar men.
Or who knows, di ba? Baka mamaya. That could actually be their trump card pa pala, no? The fact na wala kang may re-review sa kanila for this map. I mean, GODSENT could actually be a surprise kung ano mang ilalabas ng MRS dito against GODSENT. Well, I think GODSENT should still feel pretty confident going into the second half with 10-5, no? Again, City strong side yung side ng GODSENT dito, especially Henny with that AWP. Although we haven't seen Henny popping off that much on the AWP dito sa mid T side natin, pero nevertheless, still Henny hitting some 6 shots with the rifle. So I wouldn't say na medyo malamig si Henny. And going into the second half, still this it could still be a possibility coming in para sa kanila. No? Only I think yun nga, pag nakuha nila siguro yung pistol run, mas okay. Medyo mas onti yung gap na kanilang i-comeback or mas maliit yung deficit na kanilang kailangang i-close out. Unlike, well, for the side naman of MRS, well, pag nakuha nila yung pistol, it's a sure 12 or 13 for them. But again, still, hanggang hindi pa sila 15, I think still pretty confident pa rin na maka-comeback etong GODSENT natin, especially after the performance na they've done doon sa may ancient nila. No? Again, sabi nga ni Taco on the interview, keep the spirits high, keep the moral high, and try to win the map. Although down sila, yun yung ginawa nila kanina and they succeeded. So, hindi pa rin malabong maka-comeback yung GODSENT dito.
Yeah, and I think at this point, no, since walang information between yung both teams in terms of the picks, it's gonna be up to the IGLs to figure out ano yung gustong gawin ng kabilang team dito. It's gonna be a battle between Alex and kay Taco dito, who's gonna be the one leading the calls para sa kanilang team. It's gonna be an interesting one. That is for sure. Actually, Movistar Riders, not gonna lie, I've seen that exact same setup sa City nung Mad Lions pa sila. So, kind of taking it back to way back when they still had the full Spanish roster dun nga sa Mad Lions. So,
Pero eto, pare, mukhang quick lang coming in for MRS. It's gonna be simple. A execute flashes, pushing. Pero what a read! Look at this! That's it! Force stop on the A side. It's gonna be a war zone. And eto na nga, barilan na Lato. Go for the bait. Barton gets activated. Kaso bulag na bulag. And Lato needs to hook Barton. Pero Barton, nevertheless, gonna get a frag. Alex and Fayos trying to recover. Pero close range angle. Nanalo pa rin yung USP. That's gonna be Lato with a headshot. Magsigal na si Alex dito. And Lato buying all the time he needs para magkaroon na kami. Pero hindi niya na kailangan. I'm gonna take him down all by himself. And that's gonna be the 4-stack on the A side. Grabe! 4-stack on the A side against the setup on A. The read.
Satisfying talaga tignan, no? Pag yung mga 50-50 calls ng GODSENT gumagana. And this is one of their few 50-50 calls na actually went their way dito sa ating map. 4-stack dito sa A site. Really good read galing kay Taco. Very nice. This could be the start, no? This could be the start. They pick up momentum very quickly itong GODSENT.
Nako po, could this be a day ba joke? What happened last time? Pero eto, nag-out na nga sila again. Dry round lang coming in. Look at this. It's gonna be field day. It's gonna be easy frags coming in for GODSENT. And kung ako sa Taco, malulungkot ako. I'm the only guy who bought an SMG and I'm the only guy who doesn't get a kill.
Yeah, no 600 for you, my friend. Kalma mo muna yan. Pero, yeah, MRS. I wonder if maglalaro sila, no, with the same pace as they did doon sa Nuke. Yung sobrang pace. Like, just keep on going, keep on trudging until they can force a mistake galing sa side ng GODSENT dito. And I think they're trying to go for exactly that. Heavy mid control para sa side nila. They have to be careful though when they favor end.
I think narinig din naman nila na na-extinguish, no? Yung molly, na-extinguish yung smoke nila with using the molly just sa may nest position. So yep, mid control is not actually gonna be forced on the side of Movistar riders. Tamang kalma lang sila rito. And look at this. GODSENT is actually poising to go for a mid hit. Oh, run boost? This actually worked, bro. Oh no! What a boost! Oh my god. Okay. Good innovation by GODSENT. That's gonna be the lurker, Alex on the ground. And that's actually the big man para sa side of Movistar Riders. That's the top frag guy para sa kanila. And now look at this. Movistar Riders opting to go for a simple A-take or a simple A-set. And another read by GODSENT. Look at these three guys on A side. Stacking heavily. Good smoke. 38 seconds remaining. That smoke will shut them down for at least another 17 seconds. And naka-close angle pa dito si Barton. So for sure, Barton, this could be a shadow. Oh, the double G! Ang ganda naman. The game says from this guy. Pero Dumaw, hindi mo expect Dumaw dito. Hindi na nakaya si Dumaw. Pero oh my god, did they pull the trigger too early? And yun na nga, it's actually MRS taking control of the A side. And tapos spamming. Dalawa low dito, so still this is very winnable. Pero
yeah, this is rough. In terms of range, medyo egol dito yung GODSENT min eh.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be the frag.
Low HP dalawa though.
Kahit ma-burst na ni Taco to, I mean, they could easily be a frag para sa MP9 if they're this low on the HP position. And eto na nga si Taco, drops on the sandwich position, but that timing, Mofos made it very masterfully. And the top was there. Oh! Beautiful round by Movistar Riders.
Yeah. I mean, it's always yung 2v2 teamwork dito, no? Ng Movistar Riders really coming out on top. Instead na yung Tetris player yung mag-pick dito. It's actually the Palace player having a better angle dito sa may Tetris na area. But Davo on G, man. What a read. What an entry galing sa kanya dito sa site. Getting the player in front of the smoke. I think na-realize na yung medyo tendency ng GODSENT dito is to go for those aggressive plays. And that spray. That read. Exactly what they need dito sa T-side, men. I mean, timeout para dito sa GODSENT.
Last buy.
Last buy
para sa GODSENT. I mean, the flawless round na nakuha nila kanina was actually what will give them itong last buy nila. After this, if MRS will manage to take this round, that could be game. It could actually be game para dito sa side ng GODSENT. Yun lang, yung maganda yung buy nila. 2 MP9s, 1 M4, and 1 FAMAS para sa side ng GODSENT. Samantala sa kabila, these are actually 4 AK-47s. And isang kill lang para kay Dets. But nevertheless, look at the utility. Sobrang dahil parang utility ng MRS dito. And Lato, oh no! That's a bad flash! That's a Barton's flash! Oh, bad timing, bad flash, bad comms, and that cost them down. Even a gap. Oh, Sanpai is shooting Doom out through the smoke, and everything is falling for GODSENT. Again, those are the two A1S, the two true rifles coming into this round, already on the ground. Hindi mo lang nakaputok, mga kaibigan. Napakasakit. And GODSENT, how will you recover this round? 2 MP9 players and a FAMAS para kay Henny. And MRS, 1 minute remaining. Sobrang dahil pag utility.
There's no util for GODSENT. So,
my God. Oh, this is hard para sa GODSENT. This is it actually hurts to watch. Unless Tako, big kill. Okay. Nice try. Pero wala na silang pera.
Yeah, wala na silang pera. They went for the force buy. Not really working out. That's gonna disable pa nila yung Goldie for one more round dito. Barton actually flashing his teammate dito sa B-short. Medyo unfortunate as they try to go for the play. You can't blame them, no? For trying to go for a B-short pick kasi nga medyo kulang sila in terms of the guns. But now they're gonna be on full eco and possibly gonna put itong Movistar Riders onto 13. And if matalo pa sila ng isang gun round dito, they're gonna have to rely on yung 15 para dito sa tie point. At least play for that.
Pero grabe Movistar Riders. Mukhang pinapatunayan nila yung we win night, we win map. Meralco Gun dito kay Dumaw. Would he even get one with this Meralco Gun? Aray ko, nalikuhan pa nga sila. Not like this.
Ooh, the ain't no way you go through kill hole. Ay, 13-7. Let's see, man. Let us see. What will GODSENT do dito sa round natin? Loss bonus, everything binigay na sa kanila. All the resources. Execution na lang ang kulang. Yun na lang talaga ang kulang para dito sa Movistar Riders. And if they, or rather yung para sa GODSENT, and if they can get at least one round, Dumaw, buy a Molotov, please. Sir, you have 600. Thank you. At least okay. Nade. Smoke? Pwede na. Alright. So, GODSENT a bit lacking in terms of yung utility, no? I think medyo pilit nga yung buy na to as I really did think na yung loss bonus medyo makakover sila dito but apparently not. So, they're gonna have to focus on possibly just delaying itong players as much as they can with only the guns that they have and try to save ang kanilang utility maybe to try to go for a retake pero GODSENT can definitely have a very different idea. Tako, wala siyang armor dito. That's tough, man.
Pero eto this is actually the key. Yung op ni Henny ang kailangan gumana rito again. Henny needs to pick up someone before pa mangyari execute because MRS are actually online. Everyone hitting their shots, everyone going for the entry. Okay, that's Henny with the shot. Yun yung hinihintay natin. Good shot by Henny on the B side. That's gonna be the shutdown. That's gonna be the lurker. Lato with the frag. That's gonna be Dab1G on the ground sa may connector area and medyo napipili na yung push nila rito. Still Mopos and Lato still alive with the headshot and now Mopos. Oh, 6 shot by Mopos and di naman nila in-expect. That's a 4A stack. That's a 4A stack coming in by GODSENT again. Working out.
Ay, dude, GODSENT, the coin flip demons dito sa ating game. Really wanting to go for those dangerous plays, and the dangerous plays did work out. Sometimes you have to play it a bit risky. Henny doing exactly that, grabe. I mean, they adjusted to this mid-control really well. Naglagay sila ng isang player dito sa Palace, just have him play the angle na hindi siya kita sa entrance. And you have so much control dito sa A side, knowing that most of the members galing sa side ng MRS are in the middle area. Pero MRS, I want them to go for a fast play dito sa B.
Pero ito na nga, as I was saying kanina pa pre-match, it will never be mid-control for GODSENT. It will always be 3-2, 3-1-1 or as we saw kanina, dalawang beses na, it's always a 1-4. Talagang no default setup coming in para sa side ng GODSENT. And risky call para sa kanila, pero so far panning out. GODSENT already with 8. And Taco, would he go up? Would he go up? Oy! That's gonna be dead. Getting spotted. Would he even molly Taco? 1 minute remaining on the clock, and Taco with that ballsy peak could actually get punished, pero uy, okay, Henny. Oh my god, and the A side hit is gonna be coming in. Dav1G needs to shut down, disconnect this short peak. Ako po, the timing! Oh no, Dav1G with the frag! And now he knows ang dalawa dito because you can't climb up there mag-isa, mga kaibigan. No po, GODSENT poised for this A hit. Kaso that frag by Dav1G is gonna force some rotation. It's gonna force Henny to go for the B side. And mag-isa na lang si Barton dito. Another flash is coming in. Pero unang palas, no palas player coming in. Barton could actually go for a shutdown. Kaso wala na siya kakampi. Mag-isa na siya dito. Good frag by David. Barton, I mean. Pero nakaisa na siya. 3K could actually be huge. Pero mag-isa na lang si Henny dito. Bomb is gonna be planted. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Henny, highly aware of this flank by Dav1G. But Dav1G, not gonna give Henny an easy time to go for this frag. And mukhang it's gonna be the punish. Oh, but half check by Henny is gonna be punished. And that's gonna be Dav1G with a huge shutdown. Grabe, the catwalk shutdown, the B-shirt shutdown by this guy alone. That's the play that they needed. Grabe, dalawang game shutdown niya rito. What a play. And habang nabubuhay si Dav1G doon, that's actually the A hit that they were waiting for. Naku po, wala siya ng pera. Force by GODSENT. Deagles, Taco with the duo Beretta, mga kaibigan. Henny sitting on a scout without armor. This hurts, mga kaibigan, para sa GODSENT. I mean, it's not even 15, pero ganito na agad yung buy nila. So, sobrang pilit buy coming in on the side of GODSENT. Samantala, Movistar, right? They're still with the full buy. 4 AKs and 1 AWP. Mga poised to go for a connect to hit sila rito. But again, another A split gonna be coming in. Henny getting ready for the flash. Good flash. And yun na nga. Oh, good shot by Dumao. Good smoke by Dumao also. Good shot down. Pero nabuhay pa nga si Dav1G. Cross it.
Nakaalis pa nga siya, no way.
Oh my god, this guy is an immortal, pare. Good molly. That will make sure na walang tatago na sa main stage na although Dumao AK-47 and spam to sa wall, spam yung box, pare.
Dav1G nga sa apartment.
Oh, headshot! Oh, that's 2 HP! Okay, that's the Dumao frag, pare. Pero sobrang layo ni Dav1G dito. And we should expect Dav1G to be in this position. Save na ba to? Inabol ni Taco,
man. Ang layo mo, man.
Oh, po, Dav1G, look at this. Oh my god. Oh, nakita niya. Alam niya na. That's the information for Dumao.
Time though. Look! Dago! Di man na... What? Di sinabi kay Dumao na merong city. Ano ba yan, man? Siguro gusto niya ng AK. Secret gusto niya ng AK. Itong si Taco, but still, man, you gotta communicate with your teammate na nakita mo meron. Baka nag-blend in yung brown, no? Kasi minsan yun yung nangyayari eh. Baka nag-blend in yung brown dito. Hindi niya nakita na meron pala dun sa corner, pero nag-reaction with this crosshair eh.
Pili ko kinoms niya and hindi lang siguro in-expect ni Dumao na mag-pick. Eto si Dav1G. Pili ko in-expect niya mag-play bomb. Eto si Dav1G. But nevertheless, Dav1G goes for the first contact. And yun na.
What a beast. Double kill plus inikot niya pa yung apartments papunta dito sa city to go aggressive. Knowing na siya dapat yung first contact doon. Nice. Good system. Kaning dito sa side ng Movistar.
Grabe, just imagine kung napatay nila si Dav1G early dun sa may connector and even dun nang umakat siya sa main nest, no? That could have been an easy retake coming in by GODSENT. Pero eto na nga, I mean, look at the buy, not so good para sa GODSENT. It's just the AK-47 para kay Taco, which is saved. So, MRS really on fire. Ito na nga, ang galit na galit ng mga loading natin. On the side of MRS, sobrang bilis lang. Catwalk kagad dito si Mopos. Mopos, what are you doing? What? Hindi siya alam. Oh my God!
Ay. Pero may isa tao sa apartment. Yes, be careful.
Malalasan na lang yata si Lato rito. And Henny. Combs, please team Combs. Oh, Lato, good shot down. That's gonna be 2 rifles on the ground. Makakapulot pa ng rifle din si Henny here on the outside. Pero eto na nga, Barton. Oh, good shot by Barton. That's the UMP for you, pare. And now that's gonna be space to move para kay Barton. Waiting. Hiding inside the smoke. Making the smoke a wall, mga kaibigan, between him and his enemies. Pero Barton, oh, Sanpayos. Timing. Barton, let's go. Pero no flash. Oh my God, could be the best time para may flash sa kanya. Ito na si Lato, flashing inside the side, pero hindi bulag. Naku po, Sanpa is actually with the shutdown, and si Barty buhay pa rin dito. And yun na nga, guess the timing. That's gonna be everyone pinning him down, pero buhay pa rin si Barty. Now Lato with the backup, and mag-isa na lang dito. That's gonna be another round para sa GODSENT. And Lato, just in time, and Barton buying all the time he can para makapag-backup doon. And EWP is now up para kay Henny.
Medyo hesitant ka yung MRS doon to go for the all the way push despite na naka-UMP lang yung tropa natin dito sa side. Barton with some really good kills. Nung napatay niya si Dets dito sa Palace, medyo kinabahan yata yung MRS dito. But still, man, you should just try to aggressively take space, especially knowing na wala masyadong firepower itong si GODSENT.
Pero not today, mga kaibigan. 5 rifles na ngayon for GODSENT against pistols para sa MRS. Although MRS, no, actually go for a buy for the next round na, no. Not really gonna risk to go for alam mo yun, chop suey buy, half buy, force buy. Talagang the discipline from these guys. Look at this. Even Alex is sitting on a Glock para lang makapag-buy na sila next round. And Dumao need. Mid control tayo para sa MRS, and look at this. These deagles could still be lethal, no, in the hands of the right person. Lato with the AK-47, this could be dangerous para sa kanya. Uy, nakita niya na, and yun na nga, fires the shot, mga kaibigan. Goes for the spray, gets the head. What a guy, this guy. It's popping, mga kaibigan. And Lato, oh my God, 4 hits para kay Lato. This guy is on fire.
And I think mag-iisang eco pa yata yung MRS. I'm really not sure if they can buy pag 4,000 lang ang pera nila dito. Some good shots galing dito kay Lato though. With the taps on the AK, nakaka-warm up na kahit papano ang ating tropa. Ano yun na nga. GODSENT comeback, maybe?
Or will this be a replay of last map? 11
si
lang,
GODSENT
tapos total. Uy, Henny, this is what I like from Henny. The aggressive Henny. The problem is, kailangan niya i-hard check yung right side. Sunog si Henny. Oh no. Henny, what are you doing? Walang tao, 52 HP na.
I like it from MRS though. Nag-switch sila bigla ng gears dito. Hindi sila too fast. Tama sila. Super slow. Tamang spam lang. Inakakuha sila ng free damage for Taco and kay Henny dito. Both on 50 HP. Bit of an easier time kung may full swing galing sa side ng mga players dito. But still, they need to find a way na makapasok ng site. And I'm really not a fan na pinipilit nila yung A side palagi dito. I mean, they've had some success dito sa B and still they want to finish it dito sa A. But it is possible. Kailangan lang ng isang napakagandang flash from any of the players dito ng MRS. And that would be game over para sa side nila. Pero let's see. I mean, pressure galing kay Alex dito sa lower mid.
The way MRS is moving, feeling ko, they actually got this round, no? Oh, huge smoke coming in by GODSENT, Barton. Pero may muli pa siya. He actually could go passive, no? Pwede pa siya mag-passive dito, playing the anti-flash. And there's nga, flash is raining in. It's gonna be the sandwich play. It's gonna be everyone executing. Barty with a good molly. Nahold niya pa nga. 50 seconds remaining. GODSENT still holding out on this own. And Lato still buhay na buhay pa rin. That's gonna be a shutdown. Good shutdown by Dumao. And mukhang wala na tayo magplan. Yup. 11.
Grabe. I mean, I don't know what MRS is doing. Not gonna lie. I mean, nawala bigla yung strong mid control nila dito and they would just go from there. And I think they just forgot na B-site existed, to be honest. Kasi lahat ng ibang convincing wins dito nagagaling dito sa B-site, but still they want to try and aggress dito sa A. I think naisip nila, okay, maybe dito sa round na to, they're only gonna put 2 players dito sa A, but no, every time. Napaka-adamant ng GODSENT dito na maglagay ng players dito sa A, multiple players even, counting up to 3. The 1-1-3 setup really working out para dito sa GODSENT. Ito sana yung start para sa side ng MRS kung nakuha yung t-shirt control dito.
Exactly, pero giving up the mid control on the side of MRS, feeling ko kailangan nila kunin yan. Kailangan nila ilaban yan. Especially against GODSENT na lagi binibigay lang yung mid.
Oh,
That's
1A?
Oh.
Hindi. Okay. Yan na pala yung backup.
Early immediately lang coming in for the side of GODSENT. Pero eto mukhang quickie lang. Good molly is gonna be thrown. Barton with a flash, anti-flash. Holding that palace on his own. Hindi makakalabas si Mopos dito for sure. Is gonna be shooting range para dito kay Barton. Oh, but that timing. Oh, tumali ka siya sa flash pero just in time doesn't make
Baril si Sanpeyas.
the recover. Uy. Okay, Henny with a good shot. And good plant coming in on the side of MRS. And yep, that's gonna be retake. That's gonna be the plant. And that's gonna be 12. Okay, breaking to 11. No day badge for you.
5.4k. Okay. Meron ng konting healthy buy dito ang MRS. All they have to do is really just execute anywhere, bro. Mid, B, wag na sa A. They're probably gonna put 3 more people or 4 people na naman doon, knowing na meron ng baril dito ang mga players. And now, MRS. So, no timeouts. I don't think wala nang timeout yata dito yung MRS. So, they just cannot mentally reset. Kailangan talaga nilang pag-isipan yung round to or else might see an OT.
Reta na, double off setup tayo. Tako, bring it at the secondary AWP. Yung sa BB side natin, that's actually a huge pick-off. Dahil dyan pwede na sila mag-focus sa ibang part ng mapa. And look at this, Henny bringing out etong kanyang mobility or being a mobile AWP player. Pero wow, what's happening to you? The HP, nakapagretrata siya sa may mid and thus getting low, mga kaibigan. The name by Lato.
Pero
siya pa nga nakapatay. Oh my god, Davon G. Look at Davon G with 30 frags, pare. I mean, this guy is playing out of his mind. Smoke by Bart, and that's gonna be more control on the side of A main. And 3 guys playing it passively here on the A side. No overextension being made, but now grounds will be taken back dito sa main A side natin. Samantalang Tako. Yup. No one is watching CT. Di nila alam na dito si Dav1G. Dav1G could actually go huge. Pero Tako, kailangan makuha na Tako itong frag na to. And would they even expect Tako to be holding an AWP here? Pag nag-walk sila rito kay Tako, it could be an easy frag. Pero yun na nga, that's a good pick coming in by Dets. And Tako? Oh, Sanpeyus! With a quick frag. Pero still dito pa si Lato. I mean, we all know Lato for his aim. And that 1G again with the shutdown. Mag-isa na naman siya rito. Pero never. Oh, Lato still gets one. Nako po, that 1G. Oh my god, so good. Henny not gonna shut him down. Alam ko pa naman, hindi po push ni Henny jungle. But Henny was there on the connector. Hindi ko alam kung ano ginagawa niya. That 1G, this is the angle for you. Yup.
What a good game from Dav1G, man. 30 frags para sa kanyang team, carrying their way to victory with the help of Alex as well. A bit rough on the ends dito sa ating second half ng third map, but overall, they still get the win. Big dubs galing sa side ng Movistar Riders. Obviously, GODSENT, they have a lot of fixing to do para sa kanilang team. A lot of Siguro chemistry problems lang talaga yung magiging problema doon. I think half of the time nagkakaroon talaga ng moments where merong opening na accidentally left by one of the players tapos hindi pa kinommunicate sa mga ibang mga kakampi na dito. So GODSENT, I mean, they're a good team. Meron silang tako. They have the last one master on their team. So maybe just a bit of time para dito sa team na to para makamesh pa sila kahit pa paano. So GODSENT, they have a good roster pero the power of the roster itself not enough to beat itong Movistar Riders natin. See some highlights on the screen. Imagine if Bar Team got 3. That would have been easier para sa GODSENT to actually attempt to come back dito sa ating game. But that is it para sa ating best of 3. It's been quite the slugfest, actually one of the faster best of 3s. Saktong 59, ganun, 58 minutes yung game natin. So 1 hour per game. So the pace of the game is very fast from both sides. So exciting CS to see. But that is it para sa aming dalawa ni Echo. Do we even have to plug? Nakalagay na dito. Basta pindutin nyo yung socials namin, Twitch and Twitter. Follow nyo na rin. Why not? And also shout out sa The Armory. Bili na kayo ng shirts, short, and a hoodie para plus Pogi points kayo paglabas nyo doon sa bahay nyo. And yun na nga, that is it para sa aming dalawa ni Echo. So guys, meron pa kaming series after this. Of course, it's gonna be the classic Moon Duo for the latest game of the last game and the latest game of the coverage. So make sure to check out din yung stream na yon. And of course, make sure to ring the bell sa YouTube and sa Facebook para sa Focus Fire, just in case that you want to catch lahat ng official Filipino broadcasts ng any major tournament dito sa Counter-Strike and or any other FPS. So, yeah, that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo. So, see you guys next time.
Roki trying to be the difference maker. 3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
Now the concealed body runs in. Double up, and Hades with 3. Kindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Kindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Splinter's there and dead too. Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it. An ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming to Rouse!
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Orc trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Serato. Oh my god!
He has killed a rotating.